Kid December.
Yeah, we're here already, isn't it?
December. Yeah. That's all.
That's it?
That's all.
What are you planning for December? For Kid December?
I don't know, but I just, the moment December hits, you're just like, it's time to have a good time. It's time to relax. It's time to unwind. It's time to celebrate all the nice happenings of the year. So, yeah, it's time for it's the last. It's the last. It's the last. It's the last. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Pzee, what's on your mind today?
Brand new month, obviously. But for me, I think it's just what this month means. I was going to read Bible verses again, but Chromez didn't follow the story last time, so I don't do that privilege to him. I thought about it over the weekend. I was like, should I not?
You're not going to make this about me
but because Chromez is such a such a pagan.
Wow.
He will not
Are you going to
allow
make
me.
this about me, man?
He will argue every point.
I was
every
literally
verse.
reminding you. Yo, you going to do that thing you do
every
today?
verse last time to try and get the kids to understand why Jesus is the reason for the season. I was trying to do that, then I thought about it at home. I was like, no.
No, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed of yourself for arguing with a story.
When you get to the gates of heaven and they say, sorry, man, you didn't do that thing in 2025. You shall remember this moment.
No.
You will, sir.
It's because you argued every step of a story. Where are we? How far? How long did it take for the wise men to get all those things? I was like, no, I'm not doing it this year. No.
It's
Was it that bad?
Yes.
I'm not doing it.
From what it sounds like, it does sound that bad.
No. I'm not putting myself through that
It
again.
does sound that bad.
No.
But you know what, Pzee?
Yeah.
One thing that people have been complaining about Zambians, that we lack seriousness. We are so unserious about everything. Yesterday I saw that statement from the Zambia police who said everyone who's found saying this is going to...
I think I had a conversation with Chromez about
It'll be
that
tantamount
off-air.
to cyberbullying.
It is.
Yes, because we are such an unserious nation.
It is.
And we can't be joking about everything.
Actually, that was what's on my mind today.
Yeah.
I was
Great.
reading that and I did remember the conversation we're having.
Yeah.
It was just, you're laughing at someone's pain.
Yeah.
Right? But
Someone's trauma, guys. Somebody got shot.
it's still funny, though. It's like the way he narrates the story. I mean, it's not the first time a moment like that has been made fun of. Like,
Right.
I've seen, there was a time where a man was narrating how he rescued a girl who was like kidnapped in some house somewhere. And the way he
that
told
one,
the
yeah,
story was so
yeah.
funny, it went viral. You know? Like, so these moments happen. It's funny. Allow people to have a good time.
Yeah,
okay?
and these moments happen at 02.
And honestly, the police have
You'll be
better
picked up.
things to do.
You'll be picked up. I'm telling you, you'll be picked
Okay,
up.
that's all. That's
You'll
all.
be picked up. You've been warned that you'll be picked up.
You know what? This is what I don't like about that
I think it
law.
was bullying. For me, I told Chromez from the word go, I was like, I can't believe that we as a nation are making this a joke. This is a serious situation where somebody almost died.
True.
He almost lost his life. He got shot.
Come on, man.
And when I saw the thing, I was like, oh my God, now this is just going to incite people to just do it more.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna insult people.
See, I feel like there's been a lot of, haven't there been like enough incidences like this where something happens and then the sound goes viral and people just...
Yeah.
What's changed now? Is it cyberbullying?
What's changed is that this person didn't die. Everybody overlooked the fact that this person almost died. The moment the thing went on the news, everybody was like, "Wow! This person almost died. He was robbed." And then we're all just laughing.
I think Dinema has a lot to do with that.
Dinema
He's
jumped
the one
on it.
Who made it.
Dinema jumped on it after he saw everybody making a thing.
level.
Then he took it to another level by making more content about it and stretched the story.
Right.
It's a man. Sympathize with him.
Even
Yeah.
went and bought the same shit as that man.
He did?
Yes.
I think I missed that. Chromez is not that.
You see? I see where the police is coming from.
I know.
You had to be
I know.
controlled.
There are better things to
No,
do.
you had to be
than
controlled.
start
You can't.
warning
You can't.
citizens to don't make no jokes.
No.
What? Since when did the police come out and
They,
tell you
they were
stop
just
making
They were just warning you that if this
no.
if
How many
this-
of us are you going to?
if
How many of
this-
us are you going to arrest?
all of you. All of you.
No.
But you know how the courts are. They'll use one as an example. If they pick up 10 people, they'll say, as a deterrent to others, you will be the ones to save on behalf of others. Okay.
And that will make the law even more unpopular. Because people don't like the law, and then you're just going to make it worse. Now you're wagging a finger at people. Don't have fun. We don't have electricity. Gas is expensive. Minimum was expensive.
Okay, cool.
And now we can't make jokes?
No, you can't.
No. Leave us alone. Let's have a good time, okay? Let's have a little moment with this. Like, I don't think people are making fun of him. It's just the way he told the story that was funny. That's it.
Okay.
I think the police shouldn't come out like that, man. Come on, give us a break. But anyway, that's what's on our minds. Let's get to the weekend in review. A lot happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
We need to go over all those details.
We like hearing from you, so why don't you send us your thoughts on today's What's Hot in the News by sending a WhatsApp text or voice note to 0974 870 877. What's Hot in the News, exclusive to the Red Hot Breakfast. Red Hot Breakfast.
It's 0614 on Hot. The heat is on. Today is the 1st of December. It's Ski December, but it's also a very, very significant day because today is World AIDS Day. Now, if you speak about World AIDS Day, well, Zambia today will join the rest of the global community to commemorate the 2025 World AIDS Day under the theme Overcoming Disruption, Transforming the AIDS Response. Now, this year's theme challenges us to remain steadfast in our commitment to ending AIDS, despite the disruptions and funding, constraints that continue to affect the nation, the national response. So here's how the landscape looks like as far as the fight against HIV and AIDS is looking like. So in Zambia, Zambia has an estimated 1,341,098 people living with HIV, with 1,300,472 receiving treatment. And the national prevalence is approximately at 11.5%, though it is higher among women at 13.9%. Now, in 2024, there were 23,000 new infections. Now, over a third of new infections were among young people. And there's a higher prevalence of HIV in the Copper Belt. That stands at 15.4%, and Lusaka is at 15.1%. These are the two provinces that have a high prevalence of HIV. Now, as a nation, I know this day we have to look back, reflect, and see the gains that that we've made against this fight, and just to see that we just recently also got that injectable approved, and now people can actually get. We got some doses in as well for people to just protect themselves from this HIV virus. It's a virus that's if you're a kid that grew up in the 90s and the people from the 80s, they lost a lot of people. They lost a lot of people to this disease. If you're wondering why it's given a whole day and why it's commemorated like this, and wanting to hear, because there is no cure to start with. There's only treatment that you manage the situation and then just get your viral load to suppressed to zero. Then you live a life, a full life per se. Yeah, it's not a death sentence like it was in the 80s and the 90s. We've seen this fight. I think we grew up. If you're a 90s child, you grew up on HIV/AIDS advertising.
Oh yeah,
just warnings and how to protect yourself, what to do, what not to do, and just being very cautious. So yeah, today is the day. They say whether infected or not, we're all affected.
True.
Indeed. I mean, I remember the messaging back in the day with the ABCs.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
A lot of music that came out just to sensitize people, and also one of the things that you can credit the founding father of the nation, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, is the fight against HIV. Like, he just went out there and he went all out.
One of his sons died from it, so he just
made
it personal. Yeah,
and just destigmatizing the disease itself was his mission. And I think looking at where we were at that time and where we are now, the type of conversations we're having, so different, and we made strides, even just medically itself. You talked about that injectable that one would need after every 6 months?
Yes.
So that helps with adherence, because that's been one of the biggest issues, which is,
Absolutely.
are you able to take your medication every day? So now when you have that, you just I just need to take it like twice a year or something, and you're good to go. So we've made amazing strides as a nation.
Absolutely.
So, and also I remember that conversation we had with an expert when it comes to this, and they said there will be a cure to HIV within our lifetime, which is just gives a lot of hope to just eradicating the disease altogether.
It does. Just a little bit more on that. Like it's nice to see how times have changed. With breakthroughs in medication and people being able to live fairly normal lives. You are consistently taking your medication. You can live a healthy life. You can have a healthy relationship. The possibilities are endless. So it's
even just
fantastic,
with cases of if a couple, one of them has the disease, it's still possible for them to stay together and other not being won't get the infection.
Or you equals you. Undetectable meaning untransmittable.
Right.
Not 100%, but
Also, as far as having children as well, you can have a kid and your child won't be infected. Those are some of the breakthroughs that have happened, and actually Zambia has been front and center of all this when it comes to research and all that. So we've done very well, So this is a moment to reflect. It's still a big problem because, unfortunately, a lot of adolescents, especially young girls, happen to, be in the high numbers with infections. So that's something to deal with.
It's very concerning.
In the rural areas.
Yeah. It's very concerning. I think we did see some statistics that were shared earlier this year, and it was a screaming headline of how high the prevalence is here, obviously in Osaka, on the Copper Belt, and among young people. And I think we need to push that message again very, very strong, because we have a vision getting to zero infections by 2030. We're fast approaching that year. The 000, the 90, all those goals. So I think we need to go back to the advertising, the push. I know that we feel like we're in a safe space now. It's not a death sentence. You can't stigmatize anybody for having the virus, because they will live a full life just like you. Okay. But now we have to go back to that messaging so that we get to zero infections. When we get to zero infections, you'll be able to get rid of it from society. So for us, just getting those numbers is like we're taking a lot of steps back. A lot of steps back, because the people that, like you and I and everybody in here in this booth, that experienced and saw how people were just dying, and saw images of there was a certain ward at UTH that was just known, and it was just known for that. And everybody would tell you, have you visited that ward? Have you done? It was scary to just even think of it. I think we need to go back to advertising, just send the message across, and just get to reduce the infections again.
I agree. I agree.
Indeed. The Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. We'll be opening up the phone lines soon. Get ready to give us a call.
This is not just milk. It's Dairy Gold milk. It's farm fresh and it's delicious. Escape to paradise this summer at Le Elementos Boutique Hotel. Indulge in luxury with our exclusive room specials. Cozy up in a cobalt room for just 2,000 kwacha, including a continental breakfast. Or treat yourself to our Baobab Suites for 3,000 kwacha, complete with breakfast for two. For a touch of elegance, our copper rooms await at 2,850 kwacha with breakfast for one. And don't forget to experience our 5-star restaurant, where local flavors flavors meet international cuisine. From gourmet breakfasts to exquisite dinners, your taste buds are in for a treat. We are still offering traditional buffets on Friday. Plus, enjoy our 24-hour service for ultimate convenience. Book your summer getaway now. Call us on 0761 990 075. Your summer getaway awaits.
Fruticana. Feel the rhythm, taste the fun.
Oh no, I left my ATM card at home. How will I withdraw cash?
Relax. Use EcoBank Express Cash. Just generate a code on your phone and withdraw from any EcoBank ATM. No card needed.
Wow, that's banking made easy.
Go cardless with EcoBank Express Cash. EcoBank, a better way to get cash on the go.
Fruticana. Feel the rhythm, taste the fun. This is
Breakfast.
Make some noise!
Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
We're like your favorite series, but with better beats and no buffering. Hot FM at 20. Your daily dose of non-stop entertainment. The heat is definitely on.
No food to no stress. But Zanaco is you first. No food to no stress. At Zanaco you come first. At Zanaco you come first. Zanaco.
It's show 625 on Hot. The Heat is on. This time check is brought to you by Zanaco. Now you can enjoy more ways to bank with Zanaco. Sending money? Well, why pay more? With Zanaco mobile banking, you can send money to any local number at a flat fee and the receiver won't be charged a fee to cash out. Just dial star 444 hash to use Zanaco mobile banking today. Zanaco, putting you first.
No food to no stress. But Zanaco is you first. No food to no stress. At Zanaco you come first. At Zanaco you come first. Zanaco.
The station that speaks your mind. No filters, no fakes, just pure fire with top tier presenters. Hot FM at 20.
The heat is on.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
The Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. The heat is on. We'll be getting to the main news very soon, but other things that happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was quite the eventful one. I don't know which one I should start with.
Yeah.
It's so confusing. Well, yesterday the Lusaka July did happen, yes, and it was very golfy. I think the theme was centered around golf, so I was able to see a couple of pictures here and there. I don't know. I feel like there wasn't as much hype this year about the Lusaka July. Was it just me? Am I out of touch?
Sorry?
I'm saying I feel like there wasn't a lot of hype.
Like a buzz.
Yeah,
I think
there
because of
wasn't
the
a buzz.
postponements of the event. It really just did a number on it a little bit.
Yeah. Postponements, huh?
Yeah, the postponements, because we usually have it in September. First it was in July, yes, and then the organizers pushed it, and then September it became a thing in September. Lusaka July in September, and then now it was pushed again, and then it happening over the weekend in award season. In the rain season where there's just award season, I think people didn't pay much attention to it. But the celebrities did show up and show out for this year.
Yeah, we need to catch up on that one. Speaking of postponements, guess who's not coming this December?
And also, just to add to that,
Yeah.
the Lusaka July event that happened over the weekend, it was like a launch to their new theme for golf. From polo took off.
Okay.
So they're like, it's like a relaunch of some sort. I think that's what my invite said.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a relaunch. Chromez is quiet.
Chromez very quiet. You didn't get an invite?
I just
You
don't
weren't
care.
invited?
I just don't care.
You didn't get an invitation?
Yeah, so...
Oh, shame.
So,
Hey.
yeah. So the buzz, I don't know.
Is that
Yeah.
why it's quiet? Chromez? Is that why you're quiet?
Yo, I didn't see anything about it. Like you said, there was no
Oh, he wasn't invited.
there was no hype. Like, where are the
Yeah,
pictures?
it wasn't the actual
Yeah,
event,
man.
so it was like a move
Yeah.
from polo to golf. So let's
Okay,
see
they'll-
how that goes.
They'll invite you for the next one. Chromez.
Yo,
Don't cry.
don't
cry.
care whether I'm invited or not.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Look, let's get to serious things. The main news, 6:30. Stay tuned.
Fruity comes in 6 different flavors. Fruity Original, Fruity Guava, Fruity Mango, Fruity Pineapple, Fruity Apple, and Fruity Granadilla. Fruity is so nice. Fruity all day, all the way.
Fruity, a quality product from Californian Beverages.
Enjoy uncapped fiber internet at home or at work with Liquid Fiber. You can also get our SIM card to experience the same fiber speeds on the move with Liquid Data on the go. Call 400 or visit your nearest Liquid Telecom outlet to get started. Liquid Data on the go. Now that's speed. Terms and conditions apply.
The Hot FM main news.
Good morning. The top stories at 6:30. Government suspends dialogue with Oasis Forum. ERB hikes fuel prices. And Rubio says Ukraine talks productive, but more work needed.
The Hot FM News with Natasha Nguni.
And now the news in detail. Government has suspended dialogue with the Oasis Forum, citing the forum's lack of preparedness to engage constructively. Chief Government Spokesperson Cornelius Mwetwa said Attorney General Mulilo Kabesha led the government delegation in what was meant to be a follow-up meeting to the engagement held on Friday, 28th November 2025 at State House under the chairmanship of President Hakainde Hichilema. In a statement, Mr. Mwetwa said the session was intended to build on that initial dialogue and explore possible areas of compromise. However, he said the talks were halted after it became apparent that the Oasis Forum was not prepared to engage constructively. Mr. Mwetwa has explained that instead of participating in detailed deliberations, the forum submitted a letter dated Saturday, 29th November 2025, indicating its unwillingness to proceed with what government termed genuine dialogue. Green Party leader Peter Sinkamba has cautioned government against celebrating the recent upgrade of Zambia's credit rating by Fitch Ratings, which moved the country from restricted default to a B rating. In an interview, Mr. Sinkamba has noted that while the improved rating is driven by the near completion of external debt restructuring, it should not be viewed as a victory. He states that the restructuring merely shifts repayment obligations into the future and does not reduce the country's overall liabilities. Mr. Sinkamba has warned that postponing debt does not resolve the underlying financial burden Zambia faces, describing the development as a temporary relief rather than a sustainable solution. Fitch Ratings recently upgraded Zambia's long-term foreign currency credit rating to B-, citing improved fiscal stability and significant progress in restructuring the nation's external debt.
This debt restructuring thing is really a very bad kind of notion, which people should not celebrate about, unless they have a very weird understanding of inheritance. What serious countries have done, for example, Namibia, they've paid off their debt. When you do so, there's every reason to celebrate, not restructuring, which is postponing a debt. Doesn't make sense. So for us, we cannot be excited by those ratings, Fitch and the others, which appear to indicate that the country has done something sensible by restructuring the debt. No.
Caritas Zambia Executive Director Father Gabriel Mapulanga has clarified that the church remains neutral in political affairs and does not support either the ruling party or the opposition, stressing that its mission is to speak for the marginalized and vulnerable people in the country. In an interview, Father Mapulanga has described as unfortunate the perception among some political parties that the church sides with them whenever it highlights issues affecting the poor, explaining that the church's advocacy is rooted in social justice, not political alignment. He has added that it is equally unfair for the ruling party to assume that the church is working against them, noting that such accusations overlook the church's long-standing role as a voice of accountability meant to promote good governance and protect the interests of ordinary citizens. Father Mapulanga has further dismissed claims that the church is conniving with other stakeholders to influence election outcomes or disadvantage certain political players.
Sometimes there is this misconception that the church is conniving with some people, but the church is very clear in its work. When we to support opposition parties or even ruling parties, they think that we are supporting them. We are not supporting them. The people that we support are the poor. Now the parties, the political parties, think that we are supporting them. It's not like that. For us, we support those who are weak. And we remain like that, and we are very consistent. And then we are not even against, when we speak against the people that are ruling. But we are also brave enough to stand up and challenge the powers.
Higher Education Authority Director General Professor Kajila Chinsebu has cautioned that while artificial intelligence, AI, presents significant opportunities, it must not replace the critical thinking skills that students and graduates are expected to develop. In an interview, Professor Chinsebu has warned that the unchecked use of AI could encourage plagiarism and cheating in examinations and assessments, emphasizing that its use must be guided by strong ethical principles to ensure the development of competent and innovative graduates. He has stressed that academic integrity remains a core pillar of the education system and that the rise of AI tools should not compromise learning standards. Professor Chinsebu has urged students to use technology responsibly and avoid relying on AI-generated content as a shortcut in their academic work.
We must be careful that AI does not substitute for critical thinking in our graduates and students. We must be careful that AI does not just lead to plagiarism in examinations or in tests or in assignments. So we hope that AI can improve student input, student creativity. We are encouraging the use of AI because it's unavoidable, but we are encouraging the good use of AI.
The Hot FM Business News is brought to you by Access Bank. More than banking.
The Energy Regulation Board, ERB, has announced an increase in the prices of petroleum products effective today. In a statement, ERB Board Chairperson James Banda said petrol has increased by 96 ngwe per litre, diesel by 1 kwacha 63 ngwe, kerosene by 1 kwacha 47 ngwe, and Jet A1 by 1 kwacha 67 ngwe. Mr. Banda says following the adjustments, petrol will now sell at 29 kwacha 92 ngwe per litre, diesel at 26 kwacha 98 kwacha per litre, kerosene at 24 kwacha 73 ngwe per litre, and Jet A1 at 26 kwacha 51 ngwe per litre. He has attributed the increase to the rising international oil prices and movements in the exchange rate since the last fuel price review.
The news continues after these messages.
Enjoy uncapped fiber internet at home or at work with Liquid Fiber. You can also get our SIM card to experience the same fiber speeds on the move with Liquid Data on the go. Call 400 or visit your nearest Liquid Telecom outlet to get started. Liquid Data on the go. Now that's speed. Terms and conditions apply.
The top international news.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says talks with Ukraine over a deal to end the Russia-Ukraine war were productive, but there is more work to be done. The talks held in Florida were attended by a Ukrainian delegation led by National Security Council Secretary Rustem Umerov, Ukraine's new chief negotiator. Also at the meeting were President Donald Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner. The BBC has more.
Senior American and Ukrainian delegations have held talks in Florida as the Trump administration pushes to engineer an end to Russia's war with Ukraine. The U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said that Washington wanted a peace deal that left Ukraine sovereign, independent and prosperous, but added that much work remained. The new head of Ukraine's delegation, Rustem Umerov, described the talks as difficult but productive. Sri Lanka has appealed for international help to tackle some of the worst flooding in its recent history. President Unura Kumara Dissanayake said they were facing highly challenging rescue and reconstruction operations as floods and landslides wreaked havoc in many areas. Ballots are being counted following elections in Honduras. People have been voting to choose a new president, legislature and dozens of local officials. The US military says it's recently destroyed more than 15 weapons sites held by the Islamic State group in southern Syria. Officials said it was a joint operation with Syrian government forces. Officials in Ireland's capital Dublin have halted plans to rename a park in the city that honours the former Israeli president Chaim Herzog. The plan followed a campaign by pro-Palestinian activists. The proposal had been criticised by some as anti-Semitic.
This sports news is brought to you by MTN.
The Hot FM Sports News.
Natasha Nanyangwe netted a brilliant header as Zambia drew Malawi 1-1 at the ongoing three-nation tournament on Sunday. France-based midfielder Rose Kabzere put Malawi ahead of the 57th minute with a powerful volley inside the box that left Hazel Nali and the Zambian goal stunned. But Zambia responded 8 minutes later when Nanyangwe superbly headed in a well-struck endless period cross. The result means Malawi finished the tournament with a draw and loss, having been defeated 2-1 by Zimbabwe on Friday. And that sporting item brings us to a recap of the top stories. Government has suspended its dialogue with the Oasis Forum, citing the forum's lack of preparedness to engage constructively. The Energy Regulation Board has increased prices for petroleum products effective today. And U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says talks with Ukraine over a deal to end the Russia-Ukraine war were productive, but there is more work to be done. Ends the news at 6:30. My name is Natasha Nguni. Good morning and stay tuned to Hot FM.
Enjoy uncapped fiber internet at home or at work with Liquid Fiber. You can also get our SIM card to experience the same fiber speeds on the move with Liquid Data on the go. Call 400 or visit your nearest Liquid Telecom outlet to get started. Liquid Data on the go. Now that's speed. Terms and conditions apply.
Where do you go when you're looking for peace?
I love you.
I love you. Love. Good food. Safety. Assurance when you want your money to be safe. Home. Home is where peace is. Home is where security is. That home is NatSave. NatSave, your bank.
It's been 20 incredible years of progress, and we couldn't have done it without you. To you, we say thank you. Twalumba, twatotela, zikomo, bitumezi, twasanta. Be a part of the celebration. Join MTN today. MTN, what are we doing today?
Private workers, this loan is for you. If you work at a shop, clinic, restaurant, factory, or company, you qualify. Get up to 30,000 kwacha same-day approval. And now, a huge 25% discount on interest at Express Credit Zambia. Plus, enjoy a free 400 kwacha shopping voucher and a stylish bucket hat when you take your loan. Don't miss out. Visit your nearest Express Credit branch today. Express Credit Zambia. Money when you need it.
The Red Hot Breakfast.
is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Newspaper headlines powered by Infratel. Infratel. Accessible everywhere.
Access denied.
Better late than never. Sorry, but that won't work. At Infratel, we've had to tweak a little for those who dare to stay ahead in these changing digital times. At Infratel, that reads better now than never. Tomorrow is now, and now is the future. We deliver timely solutions for customer experience businesses that cut across financial, agro, education, health, admin, and even startups. Question is, are you bold enough to reinvent business? Reinvent business, reinvent with Infratel. Infratel, accessible everywhere.
All right, time for newspaper headlines powered by Infratel. We have the Mast, the Daily Mail, News Diggers, and the Times of Zambia. Let's start with the Mast. What do we have there?
All right, the Mast newspaper has a headline that reads, 20 headmen protest, demand DC removal for treason threats on chief. That story is on page number 3. And presidential solar directive reflects panic, member. UPND wants to up number of MPs to pass amendment. The story is on page 3. And Bishop Chisanga urges honest Bill 7 dialogue. The back page of the Mass newspaper, Power vowed to bounce back. Mutapa backs his winless side to rebound in the CAF Champions League. Those are your headlines in the Mass this morning.
All right, the Times of Zambia today. We are game anytime. UPND, as ECZ confirms receipt of Speaker's decision to nullify Chawama seat as Tasila regrets loss of seat. That is on page 2. Happy, blessed, festive season to the nation. HH. Zambia adds extra 347 megawatts to power grid. That's on page 2. Zambia's upgrades a show of confidence. That is a story that takes you to page 2. Obviously, that's with the S&P global ratings that were in the news last week concerning Zambia. Sports section, Kana finally win. Arrows held, Rangers hunt down Kwazi. And power gold drought worries Mutapa. That's what's in the Times of Zambia today.
All right, in the News Diggers, deadlock as government suspends constitution amendment talks with Oasis Forum. That story is on page 11. Declaration of Chawama seat vacant illegal, says Makebi. That story is on page 5. Kansanshi sets up task force to implement local content SI. More to that on page 7. It's agonizing that people don't work hard, says HH. That story is on page 3. Bill 7 doesn't exist. Sangwa, stories on page 5. And Zambians believe only UPND can move the country forward, says Wimbo. That story is on page 2. And the back page of the News Diggers, which is the Gold Diggers. Nkana get first win. That story is on page 11. And Verstappen Qatar win takes title fight to final race.
Oh, that's going to be one hell of a final.
Yeah. WWE stuff.
Oh, the script was written, wasn't it?
Yeah. The Zambia Daily Mail this morning has a headline that reads, government suspends talks with Oasis, cites forum's unwillingness to engage constructively. HH call for peace timely, ZCLU. That story is on page 3. And state issues energy update. The story is on page number 3. Council warns... Oh, wait, before I go skip over this headline. It's December, guys.
December.
Remember the PS of Energy? We had a conversation with him. He promised 1,000 megawatts in December, right?
Oh, no.
We need to have a conversation with him. Just keep in... We said we check on him in December.
Well, the way I feel.
Let's check how he feels in December about the 1,000 megawatts he promised he was harvesting and whatever. Because I read this report and I'm like, only 3. No, something's missing here. Where's the other 700? It was promised.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Anyway,
does he get to keep his job because those were his KPIs, isn't it? But in a year, they told him in a year, make sure that you bring in. About 1,200 megawatts, something like that?
Yeah.
It's only brought in 3.
Maybe we wait up to the 31st December. because it'll still be December.
Check
But we
on
need
it.
to check on it and see how the progress. We need to check on it.
True indeed.
Today's inspirational note is coming in from George Bernard Shaw. Liberty means responsibility. That is why most people dread it. The back page of the Daily Mail, well, a sigh of relief at Nkana and power in uphill battle. No winner between Zambia and Malawi. And Isak scores Liverpool stop rot at West Ham.
Finally.
Yeah, they finally got a win yesterday. Paqueta got himself sent off childishly yesterday. Very childish red card.
Yeah. Shocking what we got to see there. Yeah, Legacy, you happy?
Yeah. You know, all that I can say is yesterday was full of so many winnings. It was nice.
Do you want to break them down?
No.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Not
RHB
Peter
Fun Zone coming up. GG.
I need a friend indeed that's always there when my family's in need. I need a friend with me to help me through the bad times. I wanna see the world, enjoy myself in the comfort of your cover. Cause for me there's no other. I just wanna live my best life. I'm covered. I know best life will keep me covered. For life assurance. I know best life will keep me covered. For hospital cash. I know best life will keep me covered. For school fees, insurance. I know best life will keep me covered. And travel insurance. I just wanna live my best life. I just wanna live my best life.
Best Life Insurance. We're here to help you live your best life.
Picture this. You're hungry and you're craving something different. Something with a crunch.
Oh, wow. That's perfect. Crunchy and packed with flavor and so much taste.
Grab a pack, manch it, crunch it. You know how we do. Introducing Yo Crunch, the snack you never stop crunching. Yo Crunch, feel the crunch in every munch. Brought to you by Yo-Yo Fun Snacks.
RHB Fun Zone in partnership with Duvera Brands Limited.
I'll melt your parties, your drinks, and your energy.
Haha, not today. I'm Zambezi Ice. Pure, packed, and long-lasting.
But I'm everywhere.
And so am I. Every supermarket, every cooler, every home. Zambia chooses chill. Zambia chooses Zambezi Ice. Zambezi Ice. Outsmart the heat. Zambezi Premium Mineral Water. Pure refreshment. RHB Fun Zone in partnership with Duvera Brands Limited.
Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy new month. And still with many, many more possibilities for you to win big this morning. Welcome to RHB Fun Zone, brought to you by Duvera Brands. They bring you Zambezi Ice, the best of the best. I hope you were able to grab some Zambezi Ice this past weekend. And remember to follow them on social media. That's Duvera Brands. And keep updated, keep tabs with them and see what's going on. Today, we're playing with the kids, and it's all about the spelling bee. So, what happens is you have 4 words to spell, and you have a chance to win 50 kwacha per each correct spelling that you give. So you can win up to 200 kwacha today.
It's as simple as that.
200 kwacha for lunch, snacks, or whatever you can plan it for. Just make sure that you budget it, all right? Let's see how well you plan. Don't spend it all in one place, they say.
Make a whole plan. Make a budget.
Yes.
Yeah, so that you don't have impulse spending, as they would say.
Yes.
Give me the chicken. Give me that.
Yeah. 2 pies.
Have a plan.
I'll melt your parties, your drinks, and your energy.
Haha, not today. I'm Zambezi Ice. Pure, packed, and long-lasting.
But I'm everywhere.
And so am I. Every supermarket, every cooler, every home. Zambia chooses chill. Zambia chooses Zambezi Ice. Zambezi Ice. Outsmart the heat. Zambezi Premium Mineral Water. Pure refreshment. Call now and win with Zambezi Ice.
All right, so this morning we're playing with everyone from grade 1 to grade 12. It's all about the spellings. Remember, 50 kwacha for each correct spelling that you give us this morning. So call us up on 0974 870 877. It's RHB Fun Zone, brought to you by Zambezi Ice.
GC, are we?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just making sure.
No.
just in case. Might be
Just in case. No. Perhaps we need to make some spellings for GCA.
No.
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 Promise.
Call us
About
now. Yeah, maybe we'll think about it.
Yeah.
Give us a call.
Good morning, you're through to Hot FM.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay.
All right, what's your name?
Anara.
Anara, you sound so sharp and bright this morning. Anara, how old are you?
9.
9. And in what grade?
Grade 5.
Grade 5. All right, Anara. 4 words. Are you ready to start with your spellings?
Yes.
All right, Anara. The first word to spell is baggage. Spell the word baggage.
B-A-G-G-E.
All right, Anara. Now spell the word mossy. Mossy.
Pardon?
Spell the word mossy. Like mossy or tunia.
M-O-S-S-Y.
Okay, Anara. Your next word is cassava. Spell the word cassava.
C-A-S-S-A-V-A.
All right, Anara. And your last word for today. Spell the word beautiful.
B E A U T I F U L.
All right, Anara. Today you spelled 3 words correctly, so you win yourself a 150 kwacha. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, whose number are you calling on?
Mommy's number.
All right, and what's mommy's name?
Eunice Lindquist.
Eunice who?
Lindquist.
Lindquist.
All right. Congratulations to you.
Anara.
Where are you spending your money on? What are you spending your money on?
For break time.
Break time. What do you want to have at break time?
There's a lot of things, so I don't know.
All right. Enjoy yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Anaya. Have a great day.
Yeah, well done there. Very, very sharp today.
Yes.
All right, we have time for one more. Give us a call, 0974 870 877. Some words for you to spell. You do it correctly, and you win.
Good morning. You're through to Hot FM.
Morning.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm alright. How are you?
Fine. Well, you still sound a little bit sleepy.
What's your name?
Mukuka.
Mukuka, how old are you?
I'm alright.
How old are you?
11.
All right, Mukuka, in what grade?
6.
Grade 6. All right, Mukuka. I need you to wake up a little bit. You've got 4 words to spell.
Mm-hmm.
Your first word to spell is success. Spell the word success.
Pardon?
Spell the word success.
Success.
Yes.
S-U
Mm-hmm.
double C E double S.
All right. Spell the word Zambia.
Pardon?
Spell Zambia.
Zambia.
Yes.
Z-A-M-B-I-A.
All right. Now spell the word hippo.
Hippo.
Mm-hmm.
H-I-P-P-O.
And finally, spell the word banana.
B-A-N-A-N-A.
All right. That was 4 correct spellings. So you win yourself a 200 kwacha today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Fantastic. Whose number are you calling on?
Dad.
What's Dad's name?
Mukuka.
Mukuka who?
Kapilikisha.
Kapilikisha. So where are you spending your money?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Do you need to make a budget?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All the best.
Okay, thank you.
And congratulations.
There we go. All right, we have 2 winners today. Congratulations to them. Remember, RHB Fun Zone brought to you by Devera Brands. And they bring you Zambezi Ice.
I'll melt your parties, your drinks, and your energy.
Haha, not today. I'm Zambezi Ice. Pure, packed, and long-lasting.
But I'm everywhere.
And so am I. Every supermarket, every cooler, every home. Zambia chooses chill. Zambia chooses Zambezi Ice. Zambezi Ice. Outsmart the heat. Zambezi Premium Mineral Water. Pure refreshment.
This Black Friday, Tire King is dropping the biggest tire deals of the year. Get up to 35% off on selected high-fly tires. That's massive savings on trusted, durable tires for your car, taxi, business, or fleet. Deals run from the 24th of November to the 7th of December only, and stock is strictly limited. When they're gone, they're gone. Visit any Tire King branch nationwide for fitting, balancing, and expert service. Tire King. Drive safe, save big. Follow us on social media at Tire King Enterprises. WhatsApp us on 0750-191-917 or visit your nearest branch for full details.
Oh, neighbor.
Yes, neighbor.
Where are you coming from with all that katundu? Have you stolen any or what?
This Black Friday at Fast Mobile, get up to 50% discount on selected items. Get massive deals on Samsung, iPhone, Infinix, Tecno, itel, Google Pixel, and Blackview phones. Plus crazy discounts on top brand tablets like Blackview and Samsung, including iPads, smartwatches, Bluetooth speakers, headphones, barbing machines, and all accessories. Power up with laptops, desktops, HP monitors, printers, CCTV, Canon and Sony cameras, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox. Find us along Freedom Way, shop number A75, Chuparamba Road, opposite Town Center Market, shop number 06, and at East Park Mall, store number 113C. Call 0779 333503. Fast Mobile for today's best technology.
Yo, baby.
Yo Baby Diapers, brought to you by Yo Care Hygienics.
All over Zambia. This year, we want you to explore Holiday Yamuloko. From the thunder of Victoria Falls to the calm of Samvia Beach. From our majestic wildlife in south of Luangwa to the energetic Kopala vibes. From Zambia's Matabeto to the vibrant nightlife. Enjoy big experiences on a small budget. Travel, laugh, and celebrate Zambia. Celebrate Yamuloko. Plan your next getaway by making your booking today and enjoy discounted packages. Visit www.zambia.travel and click Yamuloko to see participating tourist operators. Take a holiday, Yamuloko, because the best adventures start Muloko.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Dumelang, Sanibonani, Goeiedag. Your journey is about to start with South African Airways. Your journey begins the moment you book. From Lusaka to Johannesburg, connect seamlessly into West, East, Central, Southern Africa, Indian Oceans, Australia, and South America. Enjoy affordable fares, generous baggage, spacious seating, hot meals, and smooth check-ins that make travel effortless. Whether for business or leisure, fly with South African Airways on time, in style, every time. Book today at www.flysaa.com or visit our office at Arcade Shopping Mall or with your nearest travel agent. South African Airways, connecting Africa to the world. We cannot wait to have you on board. Have a safe, happy, and successful day. Hambani gahle. Totsiens. Tsamayang sintle.
Africa, the world's second largest continent, hosting a large diversity of cultures and languages. Get to know more about this beautiful continent on The African View with Kwangoli Wewe.
Good morning. Let's look at the weekend's top stories. President Cyril Ramaphosa has rejected the United States' accusations against South Africa, calling them baseless and false, as he warned that a deliberate campaign of disinformation is undermining the country's national interests. Diplomatic tensions between Pretoria and Washington have risen sharply following the G20 Leaders Summit. In a national address on Sunday night, Ramaphosa pushed back against President Donald Trump's assertions that South Africa is committing genocide against Afrikaners and seizing land from white citizens, describing the claims as blatant misinformation. Cyril Ramaphosa.
A few days ago, President Donald Trump made a statement to the effect that South Africa would not be invited to participate in the G20 in the United States. He repeated untrue statements about genocide against Afrikaners and the confiscation of land from white people in our country. We must make it clear that South Africa is one of the founding members of the G20, and South Africa is therefore a member of the G20 in its own name and right. We will continue to participate as a full, active and constructive member of the G20.
Tunisia's police arrested prominent opposition figure Chaima Issa during a protest in central Tunis on Saturday, her lawyer said. The demonstration took place a day after an appeals court sentenced opposition leaders, businessmen, and lawyers to prison terms of up to 45 years on charges of conspiring to overthrow President Said. Issa was among those convicted, receiving a 20-year sentence. Issa is one of about 40 people, most of them, as I've said, critics of the president, who were landed very long sentences on charges of plotting against him during a trial on Friday last week. Her lawyer told the AFP that she was seized during a protest, saying plainclothes officers grabbed her and forced her into a vehicle.
The African View.
Guinea-Bissau's junta formed a new government on Saturday, just days after seizing power in a coup, as ousted President Umaro Embalo arrived in Congo's capital, Brazzaville. The military took control of the Portuguese-speaking country on Wednesday, one day before provisional election results were expected, prompting Embalo to initially flee to neighboring Senegal. On Saturday, the junta appointed 28 officials, among them 5 army officers and 4 women, to lead the country, a known hub for drug trafficking. Meanwhile, in the capital, Bissau, the main opposition party reported that its headquarters had been stormed by a heavily armed militia. Clashes also erupted between youths and police in the suburbs. Here's a report.
Guinea-Bissau's new military leaders on Saturday named 28 people, including 5 army officers and 4 women, to lead a transitional government. The interim government is expected to oversee a 1-year transition period, according to the junta.
In accordance with this assumption of office, this transitional executive is responsible for fulfilling the following objectives: maintaining security and public order throughout the national territory, ensuring the continuity and effectiveness of essential state services, and creating a political and institutional conditions for a return to constitutional normality at the end of this transitional period, as mentioned in the letter.
The military took control of the Portuguese-speaking West African nation on Wednesday, a day before the provisional results of national elections were due to be announced. It cited a plot by drug barons to cause chaos in the country as a justification for the coup, and named former Army Chief of Staff General Hota Ntam as transitional president. On Saturday, Ntam called on the new government to step up the fight against corruption and drug trafficking.
Primeiro, rigor e disciplina.
Firstly, rigor, and discipline in managing what we have in common, particularly public funds. Secondly, the fight against corruption and drug trafficking. Zero tolerance for this scourge.
Combate a corrupção.
Some in the country are questioning the true motive of the coup, with speculation in some quarters that it was carried out by the military with the blessing of deposed President Umaro Sissoco Embalo. This intensified with the appointment of General Ntam, who was considered a close ally of Embalo. The ousted leader, who initially left the country for Senegal on a flight chartered by the Senegalese government, is said to have arrived in the Republic of the Congo on Saturday aboard a private jet. A source at the Republic of the Congo's presidency said Embalo, who has visited the country many times, intends to remain in the country following his recent ouster. David Mbidi, CGTN.
And that's it from the African View.
Join us tomorrow for more on The African View.
Dumelang, Sanibonani, Goeiedag. Your journey is about to start with South African Airways. Your journey begins the moment you book. From Lusaka to Johannesburg, connect seamlessly into West, East, Central, Southern Africa, Indian Oceans, Australia, and South America. Enjoy affordable fares, generous baggage, spacious seating, hot meals, and smooth check-ins that make travel effortless. Whether for business or leisure, fly with South African Airways on time, in style, every time. Book today at www.flysaa.com or visit our office at Arcades Shopping Mall or with your nearest travel agent. South African Airways, connecting Africa to the world. We cannot wait to have you on board. Have a safe, happy, and successful day. Hambani gahle. Totsiens. Tsamayang sintle.
It's 0711 on Hot, and it's crunch time. You can dive into the crunchiest, yummiest, lip-smackingest snack. Your crunch with chips, spicy sweet chili, or spring onion. Which flavor will you choose? Brought to you by Yo-Yo Fun Snacks. You can follow Yo-Yo Fun Snacks on social media. They're on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. It's Yo-Yo Fun Snacks.
All right, now remember that our breakfast partner for Mondays is Okavango Foods, and they have a brand new flavor that's joining the Okavango family, the premium pork Hungarian sausage. That's right, the flavor you didn't even know you needed is finally here. The sausage is so good, it'll have you biting your fingers off. So you can choose between the all-new pork Hungarian sausage or the classic chicken Hungarian sausage paired with their crispy golden in-house chips, available this week only at their Woodlands outlet at plot 7817 Woodlands extension off Kansonkomona Road. So give the sausage a moment of its own. Get it on its own for 30 kwacha, or grab a generous portion of chips for 30 kwacha. And don't forget, you can add any sauce of your choice. Right? It could be sweet, chili, or garlic.
Best sauce ever. Sweet chili.
Sweet chili, right?
Sweet chili.
Or go big with the sausage and chips combo for 49 kwacha 99 ingwe this week only. All right, so you know Okavango Foods are open from 05 to 20 hours, and they have 24/7 customer service because your cravings don't.
You would love
deserve
that.
office hours.
You would love 24-hour savings.
I think so.
I think you would love that.
I mean, Okavango are all about generous portions.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
I mean, can't put it past them to get that done. So get into the flavor of the premium pork Hungarian sausage only at Okavango Foods. The festive season is here, so keep an eye out for their Christmas specials and so much more coming up.
All right, and speaking of the festive season, it's time to rev up those engines. TM Lubricants presents the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Watch Party. So what you need to do is join us on December 7th at the Capo Lounge in the showgrounds for a thrilling experience. I'll tell you why it's thrilling, because this race is at the climax, and this is what's going to determine who wins it, and you should be a part of it. So it's going to be live commentary, amazing prizes, and of course free branded gear for the very first 100 fans. And the best part, entry is absolutely free. So huge thanks to the sponsors of Vivo Energy Zambia, DSTV, Yango Zambia, Zoic, Nico Insurance, Planet Spares, and of course Hot FM. So don't miss out. Come and support your favorite driver. That's December 7th, 12 hours, the Capo Lounge Showgrounds. See you there.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Sounds of the morning.
Sounds of the morning.
All right, it's now time for Sounds of the Morning, and this is a game that we play every weekday. But this time around, we've got a big announcement to make.
What is the announcement,
A huge,
sir?
huge announcement.
What are we doing?
And ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, sir.
boys and girls,
Yes.
children of all ages.
Sounds of the Morning is now powered by Madison General Insurance.
Yeah! Come on!
Inside.
It's gonna be big because
Yes.
participants who get all three sounds correct will get a 500 kwacha reward sent to them as the sound champion.
Yes, yes, yes!
And it's gonna be a big event.
Come on!
A big event. Come on.
500 kwacha
Yes.
for describing three sounds.
You said
Or just
500
naming them.
500 kwacha.
Come on! Madison General Insurance.
Yes, and they are your insurer of preferred choice since 1992. So you have to join the winning team today. It is absolutely worth it. Be sure to call 4848 for more details. But right now, let's get into the sounds.
All right. So, well, we have to put it out there. Do we have a password? What
No,
are
we
doing
don't.
now?
All right, so here's how
Tell
we
us
break
how
it
this
down.
is going to work.
All right, you're going to call us up. All right, 0974877 or 0950-955-877, 0967-877-447. There's no password. Just call in and attempt. Get all three right. You have to name the exact sound, all right?
Yeah.
Name it. And we're going to give it a
Or
500.
try to describe it.
We're going to give it a 500. 500.
500.
Courtesy of Madison General Insurance. 500 kwacha. Let the people make some noise in the background. How do you feel about the 500 kwacha? Come on!
Inside.
500 kwacha.
That's how we're doing it. But remember, no password. All right? No password. Emphasis on that. Here's the first sound for today. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first sound. Here's the second one. And the third sound.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Here we go.
That should be the easiest 500 kwacha you can get this morning.
Imagine getting a 500 kwacha on a beautiful Monday like this one. Give us a call. 0974-870-877. I know, right? This is the perfect way to kick off festivities.
Yes, please.
Call us now.
Good morning. You're through to Hot FM. What's your name?
What's your
Yes,
name?
good morning. Thank you. How are you?
Great, thanks. What's your name?
It's Jeff.
Jeff, you had to think about your name.
Yeah.
Okay, that too. All right, Jeff, we played you 3 sounds. Please tell us what sounds they are, starting with clip number 1.
The first one, I think those are my things that usually make noise in the night.
Those to my things.
What are they to my
When
things called?
it's from raining like that.
What are they called?
What are those to my things?
The name has gone.
Oh,
You have to remember. Because a lot of things make noise at night.
Then the second one is a donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Then the third one, I think that's a waterfall.
A waterfall.
Yes.
Sing waterfall. Listen to the 4th sound. You, my friend, do not get 500 kwacha today.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Thanks for trying, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay
Poor
tuned.
Jeff.
We'll be unveiling what the sounds are.
Jeff, we will name the to my things that make noise when it rains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff is not so jazzy this morning.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Are you looking for an event planner who truly understands excellence? At Sailor Moments Event Planners, we deliver top-class event management and premium catering for corporate and private events, social gatherings, weddings, traditional ceremonies, and dignified funeral support services. From concept to celebration or commemoration, we handle every detail with honor, precision, and care. We offer custom event planning, professional media equipment, high-profile protocol services, and seamless vendor coordination. Our team pays attention to what matters most: curating decor, logistics, food, ambiance, and meaningful moments that reflect your personal taste, your culture, and your vision. All you have to do is pause, breathe, and relax while we create the perfect atmosphere for your special day or your solemn occasion. Whether you desire something elegant, modern, luxurious, or culturally inspired, we bring your ideas to life with creativity and craftsmanship. Call Sailor Moments Event Planners on 0760 803 386. Find us at Hot Media House, Los Angeles Boulevard, Long Acres, Lusaka, Zambia. Sailor Moments. Quality service, unforgettable experiences. Sailor Moments. Pause and relax. We handle the stress so you can enjoy the moment.
This festive season, celebrate in style at Radisson Blu Mosiotunya Livingston Resort. Bring the whole family and enjoy exciting kids' activities, breathtaking views, and unforgettable festive moments. Choose a package that suits your festive mood, a delicious Christmas Day lunch, or a glamorous masquerade end-of-year party with the countdown to 2026. All at incredible festive rates you'll love. And that's not all. While you stay with us, enjoy a range of thrilling activities such as Victoria Falls visits, sunset boat cruises, game drives, helicopter rides, and so much more. Plus, relax and unwind at our Armani Spa, stay active in our fully equipped gym, or enjoy a game of tennis or mini golf with friends and family. Call us on +260 213 360 250. Email reservations.livingston@radissonblue.com. Make this holiday magical. Only at Radisson Blu Mosiotunya Livingston Resort. Book your festive experience today.
Shop and drive. The Mark. Your shopping can win you the brand new iPhone 17 or the grand prize, a car. Every qualifying purchase, phone, laptop, or gaming console gets you entered. And guess what? Black Friday, Christmas shopping, or buying an iPhone earns you double entry. So what are you waiting for? Shop smart, shop big, shop and drive with eMark. Terms and conditions apply. eMark. Imagine a connected world.
The Red Hot Breakfast. Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
It's 0722 on Hot. It's now time for Smart Switch. Yes, we have this conversation every Monday right here on the Red Hot Breakfast. This is another episode of Smart Switch, and today is quiz day.
Yes.
Your chance to call in and answer questions and win a brand new laptop. You can get ready to test your knowledge on the exciting topics that were covered in the month of November. All right, today is the 1st of December. But you stand a chance to win yourself a laptop. So when you call in, we're going to ask you 4 questions. You get all of them correct, you will win yourself a brand new laptop.
All right, it's as simple as that. There are questions on the table for you. Get them right, and you win. Okay? We haven't had a winner in a while. Hopefully today we actually get lucky. Yeah. Let's pick up a call.
Good morning. You're through to Hot FM. What's your name?
Hello.
Yes, good morning. What's your name?
Hi, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello? Uh-oh. Looks like a troubled line there. Try and pick up another one.
Good morning. You're through to Hot FM. What's your name?
Good morning.
Yes, what's your name?
James is my name.
All right, James, we have 4 questions for you. True or false? You've got a chance to win yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
A laptop today. Help us with your full name.
All right, cool.
James, what's your last name?
Lopa.
James Lopa. All right.
Yes.
All right, let's get to the questions.
All right, James.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
James. True or false? Zamportal is used to access government services online.
True.
True or false? Smart Zambia is only responsible for providing payslips.
False.
True or false? The Electronic Government Division is also referred to as Smart Zambia.
So say that again.
The Electronic Government Division is also referred to as Smart Zambia.
Oh, that is true.
True or false? The Citizen Support Portal allows citizens to send complaints or questions to government institutions online.
That is true.
James? You, my friend. An order of a brand new laptop!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Come on!
There
That
you go.
was easy, right?
Thanks.
New laptop for you.
Do I pick it up or I go to Smart Zambia and tell them?
All right, relax,
Calm down,
James.
sir.
We have your number. Somebody's going to get in touch with you, and they'll tell you how to pick up your brand new laptop, okay?
Not a problem.
All right, James, congratulations.
All right, thanks.
All right, there we go. We have our winner. We've been pushing for a long time.
Yes.
This is great.
Yes.
We finally have our winner there. He
Yeah.
has himself a brand new laptop, courtesy of Net1, who are partners with Smart Zambia, and this is manufactured in Zambia.
Yes.
It's a country, a laptop, a computer made in Zambia.
Right.
Yes.
100%. So
Yes.
there you go. Congratulations. So that ends today's edition of Smart Switch and the quiz. Congratulations to our winner who rose to the challenge and walks away with a brand new laptop. Well done, and thank you to everyone who participated over the months, because we've been trying for a long time. Don't forget to tune in next week, same time, same place, for another exciting edition of Smart Switch, proudly brought to you by the Electronic Government Division, Smart Zambia Institute. Stay tuned to Hot 87.7.
From bumper to bumper, Hot FM is bumping your mood. This is your jam. In traffic jam for today. Your jam in traffic jam.
All right, time for us to get into the Jam in Traffic Jam right here on Hot 87.7. And remember, the Jam in Traffic Jam is brought to you by Trekking Travels and Tours, who you need to get in touch with soon. So that's if you're looking to explore, unwind, or plan that perfect getaway. get in touch with Trekking Travels and Tours.
Yes, so if you're looking to get away, and this is going to be a perfect getaway because it's December. And December, you're going to see a picture of Legacy on a plane somewhere.
That's a given.
Yeah, that's a given.
Trust.
Yeah.
Death, taxes, and Legacy on the plane during this time of the year.
Yes. So with over 2 decades of experience, Trekking Travels and Tours is your trusted travel partner, crafting unforgettable journeys across Zambia, Africa, and the world. Now, they handle flights, hotel bookings, visas, travel insurance, car hire, airport transfers, and full travel packages, both local and international. Now, if you're planning for a conference or a corporate meeting, well, they will take care of everything from transport and venues to entertainment and tours as well. So if you can ask yourself, what sets them apart? Well, exceptional customer care, it's 24/7 assistance, and years of expertise that make travel simple and stress-free. Now, our destination focus for today is in Sofu Lodge in the Lower Zambezi. Now, there's nothing quite like a Zambian adventure. Now, Sofu delivers it in style. It's the perfect paradise for people who want the best of both worlds, an unforgettable thrill and a deluxe hospitality. Whether you're a family ready to, unwind and make lasting memories, a couple seeking a romantic escape. I have one couple in mind. A romantic escape.
Yeah, we all have one couple in
mind.
Yeah.
Yes. Or friends looking to get away from, the hustle and bustle of the city. Sofu Lodge has something truly special for you. Now, there's a Christmas special running at Sofu Lodge in the Lower Zambezi. You can celebrate Christmas in the heart of the Lower Zambezi with an unforgettable bush escape at Sofu Lodge. End the year in nature, surrounded by, river views, wildlife moments, the festive magic, with a Christmas that feels pure, peaceful, and full of adventure. So the special rate for Sofu Lodge for this Christmas is $14,805 per person sharing. Well, the packages include 3 nights accommodation, full board, Christmas lunch and entertainment, sunset cruise, half rate for kids under 10 years old. And this offer is valid from the 23rd to the 26th of December. You can make a booking via Trekking Travels and Tours. Visit them at plot number 23, shop 3C, Twin Palms Road, Ibex Hill in Lusaka. And you can call them on 0764 121 396 or WhatsApp 0979 484 920. Email reservations at trekkingtravelsandtours.com. You can follow them on social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram. They are Trekking Travels and Tours. Trekking Travels and Tours. Find your adventurous side.
Pzee, all right. Thanks for addressing the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
What is the elephant in the room?
Sofu Lodge.
I need to read a book, clearly. I need to pick up a book, clearly. But look, today is World AIDS Day, and we all remember that one amazing song Peterson put out there just to really help, just evaporate that stigma that was surrounding the disease back in the day. Mzee atopinge. Check it out. Stay tuned.
Lokoni moyo wotopinga ungakambechani we Blister Mzee atopinge umoyo amwelepo yena ngumu zako Dava chalo chinzu na iwe Kapena zaonako mairo Mzee atopinge umoyo amwelepo yena ngumu zako Dava chalo chinzu na iwe Kapena zafika komairo Wano pachalo ni vambili biti paya Ifa yeveli benkani za tuchawa Olemela wa maafu imanaya Kutengela kumozi na kawaya waya Pali mfa kulipe alina bawa Ungazicheza lelo mairo tataya Manzi ya mapaya na motoka imapaya Manje umoyo ulipe spare taya Ukadwala ni kusakira magwala Kulimba nayo paka the last hour Hey, kutoping up ojabe for long life, kutoping up ojabe pa umoyo wako. Kutoping up ojabe na bode ibalance. atopinga pochabe musiye atopinge umoyo amwelepo yena ngumu zako nabachalo chinzu naiwe kapena zaonako mairo musiye atopinge umoyo amwelepo yena ngumu zako nabachalo chinzu naiwe kapena zafikako mairo ivo mbili vezotwala na kuyonda kuma kungala choncholero ni kukonda ni kutopingapo kwa zila waina kuzizamala na kuivala govina nizemuna motoka ikazira gasi ifunika viwelolo uzaenda pansi kuyaka kanga yake ulina chansi yopemana kuyina kuli penasi kati matenda yaliko mangwala yaliko umoyo ni wako mune topingapo eza African potato kubiliza muketo olokapena wamene wamatepo venangu vango jumpa kutunzimbi anzo vena tiva shikana mabibi manje yeve atopingapo jabe for long life atopingapo jabe pa umoyo wake atopinge umoyo amwelepo yena ngumu zako nabachalo chinzu naiwe kapena zaonako mairo musiye atopinge umoyo amwelepo yena ngumu zako nabachalo chinzu naiwe kapena zafikako mairo watwala matenda nalibe mangwala life ya shupa waleta tandizo bushe ungakane iwe sungakane iwe kati sate afika zalenti za shupa ufunika kukuka waleta tandizo bushe ungakane iwe sungakane iwe kati watwala matenda yalibe mangwala life ya shupa waleta tandizo bushe ungakane iwe sungakane iwe kati sate afika zalenti za shupa ufunika kukuka waleta tandizo bushe ungakane iwe sungakane iwe musiye atopinge umoyo amwelepo yena ngumu zako nabachalo chinzu naiwe kapena zaonako mairo musiye atopinge umoyo amwelepo yena ngumu zako nabachalo chinzu naiwe.
Oh, what a jam. From the album Bobo Johnny.
Yes.
Peterson. Musie Atopinge.
One of the best intros I've ever heard on a song. Play back.
You want the intro?
The intro. This. Peterson Zakase plays on a blazing bed.
Yeah.
I love that. Love it.
Yeah. The album, this is his best album. It's magnum opus. If you like. That's your jam in traffic jam. Brought to you by Trekking Travels and Tours. Let's get to the stand chart quiz.
Can you beat the clock? Welcome to the ultimate test of knowledge. Speed, and mental agility. It's time to win! It's time for the Stand Chart Quiz on the RHB. Brought to you in partnership with Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Good morning. It's another special edition of the Stand Chat Quiz, and this one is all about giving back. And how are we doing it? Well, we partnered with the Zambia Institute of Public Relations and Communications, and we're going to be having members of the members of course, that institute, and they'll be coming in and they'll be playing for the quiz. And of course, whatever they earn on the quiz, they will give back to charity. They also have an option to either double or triple their earnings for the day. And last week was very interesting. We had a great number of people coming in who won, and of course doubled and tripled. So it's going to be fantastic. Obviously, it's the season to give. It's Christmas, so that's why it's special. And this morning we have with us Chumunya, who's coming through today, and Chumunya is very, very special. You You may have known him from TV, from radio, but now he's holding a different position. And that is, of course, as the Principal Public Relations Officer at the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Arts. So, Chimonya Bobby Ngandu, good morning and welcome to the station.
Good morning, Lagos, and thank you so much for the warm reception.
Yeah. Good morning.
Wazanako, good
Yeah.
morning. And,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You look very confident today, you know?
Do I?
What's going on here?
I'm just trying to, I don't know, to settle.
To settle down.
Yeah.
All right, just no pressure. So yesterday after some of your colleagues, last week, not yesterday.
Yeah.
After your colleagues came through, 5 of them came through. And we are standing at 5,500 kwacha.
Those
right
are
now.
your earnings?
Not our earnings. That's what's in the
No,
pot.
okay, that's what we are going to give to charity.
For now, that's what's in the pot. Okay.
What's wrong with him saying, are those your earnings?
Not my earnings. Not our earnings. No, that's what's in the pot. All right, to give to charity.
Yeah.
Okay. So no pressure on you. Are you going to decide now whether you're doubling, tripling, or you wait after you participate?
No, the first time, I think, when Oliver was here, you made him decide before the quiz. And afterwards, I think it was after Christina when she said she could make the decision after. So why can't we all do it after?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking.
Why are you trying to be political about it? But you've had a very, very successful career. Tell us about your journey. How did you find yourself, working in PR and communications? Because for most people, they probably know you from, TV, as Legacy has said.
Yeah, so I've been in PR for the last 1 year. I'm clocking a year this month. This is December. I was appointed last year in December on the 11th, and on the 12th I had to report at the ministry. But before that, I was with Diamond TV from inception. And actually, my media career started as a radio person. I was a news reporter for Comet FM for a year, 6 months, which is now Money FM. That was that rebranding after the company was sold. But I think it's been a good journey so far, from being in the newsroom, leading when it comes to sports, and now at the ministry. And again, the most interesting aspect to all this, you are taken to a ministry where I think you understand almost all the issues to do with the sport. Then there's the aspect of the arts and young people. Very, very, I think, good environment for me.
Okay. Now you're working as Principal Public Relations Officer at the Ministry of Youth, Sport and Arts. And you just talked about how you're familiar with the work there because maybe age group and stuff. What does your work entail on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, so as you may be aware that PR is just basically about ensuring that the reputation of the ministry or whatever institution that you are working for is one that I think basically to ensure that the reputation of the ministry is one people will appreciate. And I think it's been a great experience so far. I've got supportive leadership there from the minister, the 2 PSs, and you may know or see in some instances when the minister is giving a speech, the 2 PSs will be there. So it's been a very supportive environment. I think it's good for growth.
Was it easy to settle down? How easy was it to settle down for you? Because obviously you're a sports journalist, and then you now go and deal with this sports and arts from an administration point of view.
Pzee, you are taught to report for work officially on the 17th, and the very day you are looking at the speech for the president. The president is gracing a luncheon at Pzee Hotel on the 24th. So the first thing that I had to do was work on that speech with the sports department. Then, first time at your new job, you are knocking off after 18. You're like, is this how it's going to be the rest of my stay here? But again, when you've got very supportive people around you, I think it doesn't matter what time you knock off. You just have to deliver. So
wait, was that the first thing you were worried about?
No.
What time you were going to knock off?
No. You report for work. Getting into the deep of things the very first day.
Oh, right.
The very first day. And you are working on a speech for principal, for P1.
Yeah.
It's not for maybe junior officers, but you have to be very careful.
You just get on the bike.
You just have to be very careful. And it went well. We had the luncheon at Pzee, and eventually I got, I think, the hang of everything around the ministry, from the youth aspect, the sport aspect, and then the arts. And I think it's good to see the growth that we are recording in the arts.
Okay. All right. Nchimonya, how do you think your membership has enhanced your work after obviously becoming a member of the Zambia Institute of Public Relations?
Seasoned PR people that we get to see in these engagements. We do have these meetings, these trainings, continuous development. When you look at the likes of Namakao Mkelaba, these are seasoned people in this aspect. Bridget Kambobe from Trade Kings, I'll just mention a few. There are some gems, by the way, not that I'm just subjecting the discussion to women, but I think these are people that have played a part in the growth of the institute. And a young man like me being a part of them, learning from them, I think it's been very great. We do not know it all. So it's through rubbing shoulders with the giants that we're able to make a difference in our day-to-day life.
Okay. Now, what are some of the key highlights for 2025 for the ministry as we near the get to the end of the year?
2025, I think a week ago we were honoring some of our athletes that did do well for Mother Zambia. We had about 4 federations that won medals recently, where they were basically showcasing their medals. And as a ministry, we are very happy that we have these federations that some years back were overlooked. The president talks about the aspect of having no minor sport, where support has to be given to everyone equally. And I think you see sometimes we have to make the hard decisions. Chromez and Legas will agree with me that mostly football issues will take the headline. But for government to decide to suspend funding to football, it only goes to show you that we are a people that would want to make the hard decisions for people to improve. And I think we've seen the appreciation of the ministry's support to different sports disciplines. We talk about sports people. When you come back with a gold medal from outing, government will give you $5,000. That's not mean achievement. I think it also ensures that somebody gives their all, because at the end of it all, there'll be something that will come their way.
All right. Nchimonya, let's get to the reason why you're here. How long have you been listening to the quiz for?
For the longest time.
For the longest time.
Yeah, the most dreaded
So,
period.
and when you're listening, what are your scores like?
Between 3 and at some point I think I got a 9 or so. There's a time when somebody won, I think it should have been a year or so ago. Yeah.
When the person won, you got 9?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Was it the Valentine's Day edition that you're talking about?
Yeah, I think it should have been
was
the
this year,
Valentine's.
actually.
It was this year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was early this year. Yeah, so yeah, I think I did do well then, not knowing how I will fare today.
Anyway, everyone has been saying it's easier to listen.
That's what everyone says.
That's what everyone is saying.
Yeah,
And saying it's more difficult to
You know,
hear
these are
advance.
questions that you don't start for. So what you know, you know. What you don't know, you don't know.
Well, Pzee, run us through the
All right.
rules once again.
Rules are very simple. You're going to get 60 seconds to go through 10 questions.
There's a lot of English here. I don't know. That why one thing I want you to talk about here. Guys.
Bobby is trying to be political.
I know.
Just relax. 60 seconds, 10 questions. Every correct answer you give us will take out 100 kwacha from your wallet. At the end of it, you decide whether you're going to double or triple the innings. Very clear? If you don't know the answer to the questions, just say pass. The quizmaster will move forward with the question. But if you still have time on the clock, the quizmaster goes back to those questions where you say pass and the ones where you get wrong.
All right. Are you ready?
Handing you over to the quizmaster.
Are you ready?
Ready, Chromez.
All right. Let's get to your 10 questions. Nchimonya, your 60 seconds start now. Which airplane maker has requested immediate modifications to thousands of its planes?
Airbus.
Adios is the Spanish word for what?
Pass.
Someone studying sinology is studying what country?
Pass.
Which African-born influencer is the most followed person on TikTok?
Pass.
Which Caribbean island was the birthplace of Bob Marley?
Pass.
What was the rate of inflation for November in Zambia?
14.5.
How many colors are there in a standard Google logo?
3.
Antananarivo is the capital of which island nation?
Madagascar.
The main circuit board of a computer is called the what?
CPU.
What nationality is England men's football coach Thomas Tuchel?
German.
Adios is the Spanish word for what?
Thank you.
Someone studying sinology is studying what country?
Pass.
Which Caribbean island was the birthplace of Bob Marley?
Time is up.
Okay. How did Chimunya do today?
All right, Chimunya.
How did you do?
It looks like you're on form. You got 3 correct.
A lot of people have been getting 3s, actually,
Yes.
you know? Yeah.
But I don't know.
You will not PR this morning. No, just tell us. Are we doubling? Are we tripling? What are we doing?
Muzani pishi sanje.
Yeah.
Maybe my 2 PSs, my minister all listening. 3. But I think the questions were quite hard.
What are we doing with the money? Forget the questions. It's
I'll trip and before coming here, I did tell my minister that that I'll be a part of the quiz this morning.
Yeah.
And he asked me to say, if you're going to triple, then I'll also triple. So 2 pockets coming from the minister.
Nice.
Oh, nice. So we're going to get 900 from you.
Yeah.
900 from Honorable Everything Can Do. All right. Now I feel like you should have done better.
Yeah. I've got him a lot more money.
You know. And now we're sitting at 7,300 kwacha. Chimunya, you've been a great sport. Thank you for coming through to the quiz.
Thank you.
Well, let's just go through the questions that we asked you.
Yes.
Which airplane maker has requested immediate modifications to thousands of its planes? Airbus. Adios is the Spanish word for what? Goodbye. Someone studying sinology is studying what country? China. Which African-born influencer is the most followed person on TikTok? It is Kabi Lame, who is also currently the most followed person on the entire
name,
platform.
but I know the person.
That guy.
Yes. I know the person, but I couldn't just remember the name. And the reason I was like, pass.
Yeah. Which Caribbean island was the birthplace of Bob Marley? I think this one is easy. Jamaica. What was the rate of inflation for November in Zambia? It was 10.9% from 11.9% recorded in October 2025. How many colors are there in a standard Google logo? There are 4. Antananarivo is the capital of which island nation? Madagascar. The main circuit board of a computer is called the what? The motherboard. Then what nationality is England men's football coach Thomas Tuchel? German. So 3 of those questions answered correctly. Chimunya answered 3 of those questions correctly, tripling that, and also the minister as well will be matching that as well. So well done. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Chromez, Legacy, and Bazanako. All the best this season.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, that's the Stand Chart quiz for today.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
Introducing Standard Chartered Agent Banking. With Agent Banking, we bring you convenience and ease of banking closer to your location, countrywide. There is no more need for you to step into a branch to deposit or withdraw money. Simply visit any of our authorized agents with a Standard Chartered logo. Present your debit card to make withdrawals or your account number for deposits. An SMS notification will instantly be sent to your mobile phone to confirm your transaction. Go on, visit the nearest agent and transact today. Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. Terms and conditions apply.
We like hearing from you, so why don't you send us your thoughts on today's What's Hot in the News by sending a WhatsApp text or voice note to 0974 870 877. What's Hot in the News, exclusive to the Red Hot Breakfast. Red Hot Breakfast.
All right, let's get back to the weekend in review. We go back to the weekend and just shine a spotlight on some of the biggest events and news that happened over the course of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Legacy, what do we have?
Obviously we did touch on a little bit about on the Lusaka July. You know, Chromez he's a little bit salty because he didn't get his invitation.
I'm not salty.
You
I
are.
don't want that narrative to go anywhere. Not salty. If anyone knows, I am. Where was the last time you saw me at an event somewhere? Where you bumped into me there?
Maybe we're not going to the same events.
No, it's just Pzee knows.
Okay.
It is what it is.
All right, and
so
Pzee also
the launch event, the
launch
shift
event.
from
Okay,
polo
okay.
to golf, as
Yes.
far as the Lusaka July is concerned.
Yeah, we also touched on how perhaps the postponements have affected the event itself. But speaking of postponements, guess who's not coming this December? It's Davido.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, the timeline, first of all, when we were told that he was coming in December, I think it was like 20th, seemed to raise a few eyebrows. There've been credible people around it posting about it at the press conferences, and
Yeah.
also, there's genuine people that you could trust. It's just a bunch of questions being asked about whether this is genuine or not. Now, this has
Yeah.
been pushed to next year.
Yeah, to May 2026.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of people were talking about how something seemed very, very off. Something seemed very, very off about the announcement and also the time frame. Like, it's Davido. If Davido is coming to the country, you're going to start talking about it at least 3-4 months before and have people prepare those 30,000 kwaches, those 60,000 kwaches that you want them to pay. So, everyone was just feeling some type of way. I understand some people bought tickets, so let's hope they did say those to be valid for May 2026, right?
Yeah, and if you want to get a refund, they've put up an email that you can, get in touch with them and just say I bought a ticket and I want my money back. They'll be able to give you your money. So
and just on the topic of Zambians being so unserious, each time Davido posted his tour dates and which country he's gonna be visiting, Zambia's just like, "Hey, kapena Zambia rikumbuyo."
Wow. Well, that's the thing. When an artist as big as that is going to visit your country, there will be some sort of
buzz.
That just you find the information online, like on his website or his Facebook page, official social media handles. So that not being there has really caused a lot of uncertainty.
I wonder what happened in the background for them to get to this point where they have to postpone the event. What deals were not fully done before they went to market and just told the people, because this is not just an incident for this particular events company, it's an incident for everybody that's doing business in the showbiz, because it goes back to, it's hard to do pre-sale tickets in Zambia. It's very hard because Zambians have terrible experience with pre-sale tickets.
Yeah, the Sean Paul thing.
Artists don't show up,
Traumatized a lot of people.
Sean Paul, Tiwa Savage, you can place other artists that never showed up or a show just got cancelled. And this will do a dent in those kind of businesses, all right? It's show business, it's December, and I actually feel for the whole industry when something like this happens. I feel for the particular company that's involved, because also, when it really comes, do you get the pool before or you're going to get the pool after? There's question marks. Until they see him at the airport, that's when people rush and buy tickets. So it's not just this little incident that has happened. It's an incident for every business person that's working in showbiz and setting them back.
Right. Well, another story that was big this past weekend was Tarsila Lungu losing her Chawama seat. Yes. Mixed reactions there from people.
Yeah,
and
for
Tarsila
sure.
also did post on her page.
Yeah, obviously expressing disappointment and saying she'll try her best to see how we can work around this. But I'll just say, when I was listening to proceedings in Parliament, I was like, this is such an archaic way for things to be decided. All those in favor say aye, those say no. It's like,
but it's standard word over.
I know,
It's standard word over.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not just here.
Yeah.
Everywhere they do it. It just sounds so old school to me. Like we're in a town hall or something, and whatever we hear the loudest is what will be deemed as the democratic decision in that house. But yeah, if there was a way to upgrade that, where you actually get actual numbers of, who said yes and who said no, I think that would be better for me.
They have moments where they vote.
Everything else.
They have moments where they vote. And I think there's another parliament where they have to hit the back, like where they sit. There's some sort of wood, so they do boom, boom, boom. They bang it. Those in favor, whatever, then they bang it and whatnot.
Old ideas.
There's that.
We need an upgrade, a software upgrade.
I think the drive-through should also bring that on, right?
What's that?
The drive-through.
Yeah,
Parliament.
Actually, yeah.
Parliament, yeah.
Yeah, but what a big decision. I think the Speaker outlined the rules and told, the honourable member for Chawama what was expected of her. If this impasse continues, obviously she was told if Parliament resumes again, you have to present yourself in 14 days. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure that was to discuss a way forward as well, not that they were going to force her to come back to Parliament. But there was that conversation. And I know that there were avenues that were provided where they offered that she represents the people of Chawama online and attends his
and she mentioned that actually
parliamentary sessions online, yes. And that, for me, was, okay, you have a situation where parliamentarians attend sessions virtually. So it's not something that's impossible. It's something that has been done. But then again, for me, it just goes back to the earlier instruction of your morning, stay until you bury your father. But if we open, come back, let's have a conversation after 14 days, within those 14 days, and let's chart a way forward. Because it now puts us in this mathematics of how many days before an election, what does the constitution say, when can you have a by-election, how far, and there's a timeline. We can't go, I think, beyond February 20th or something.
Yeah.
And there's a timeline there. So, and the Speaker was very careful to even say, listen, I've declared this seat vacant, but I'll send this over to ECZ and let them decide
what they'll do with this.
What happens.
Yeah. We'll discuss this further after the news headlines.
Easy just got bigger. Fulani easy your back on the DVD. Easy just got bigger. Select on something imwe easily. 120 grams of bigger is better. Easy is always ahead. Easy got the most flavors. Easy is always ahead. You spoke and we heard. Easy just got bigger. Easy your back. Easy just got bigger. Easy just got bigger. Easy your back. Easy just got bigger. Easy just got bigger.
Easy noodles just got bigger. Now available in 120 grams. Rainy season is around the corner. Are you ready to make the most of it? Small-scale farmers, it's time to mechanize with the PowerTrack 50 horsepower two-wheel drive tractor from Automotive Equipment Limited. Strong, reliable, and built tough with a dual clutch, heavy-duty constant mesh gearbox, and oil-immersed brakes. This tractor delivers 185 Nm torque and lifts up to 1,500 kilograms, perfect for all your farm work. Made in India and available right here in Zambia for just 340,000 kwacha. Plus, we stock all genuine spare parts to keep you running season after season. Don't wait for the rains to catch you unprepared. Call or WhatsApp us on 0977 731 492. Automotive Equipment Limited, because you deserve quality.
The news headlines every second hour are sponsored by Swan Insurance Zambia.
For you, for them, for life. Swan, for life.
Government has suspended its dialogue with the Oasis Forum, citing the forum's lack of preparedness to engage constructively. Green Party leader Peter Sinkamba has cautioned government against celebrating the recent upgrade of Zambia's credit rating by Fitch Ratings, which moved the country from restricted default to a B- rating. Caritas Zambia Executive Director Father Gabriel Mavulanga has clarified that the church remains neutral in political affairs and does not support either the ruling party or the opposition, stressing that its mission is to speak for the marginalized and vulnerable people in the country. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says talks with Ukraine over a deal to end the Russia-Ukraine war were productive, but there is more work to be done. And Natasha Nanyangwe netted a brilliant header as Zambia drew Malawi 1-1 at the ongoing three-nation tournament on Sunday.
Pause FM. The heat is on.
My son just moved to the UK and I need to send him some money. Any idea how?
That's easy. Use EcoBank's international transfers. You can send foreign currency directly from your account to his. Safe and secure.
That sounds perfect. No stress, no delays.
Exactly. Just use the EcoBank mobile app or visit an EcoBank branch and send money to any country worldwide. Send money abroad conveniently with EcoBank international transfers. EcoBank, a better way to bank without borders.
Oh, neighbor.
Yes, neighbor.
Where are you coming from with all that katundu? Have you stolen any or what?
This Black Friday at Fast Mobile, get up to 50% discount on selected items. Get massive deals on Samsung, iPhone, Infinix, Tecno, Itel, Google Pixel, and Blackview phones. Plus crazy discounts on top brand tablets like Blackview and Samsung, including iPads, smartwatches, Bluetooth speakers, headphones, barbing machines, and all accessories. Power up with laptops, desktops, HP monitors, printers, CCTV, Canon and Sony cameras, PS5, Nintendo Switch and Xbox. Find us along Freedom Way, shop number A75, Chuparamba Road, opposite Town Center Market, shop number 06, and at East Park Mall, store number 113C. Call 0779 333503. Fast Mobile for today's best technology.
Wherever life takes you, in the city,
Hi, please send me that email.
or the rural area, one thing remains true. You need a bank that understands you.
Welcome to NatSave.
At NatSave, we understand the heart of every Zambian. Whether you're growing your business, needing a personal loan, or saving for the future, we are with you every step of the way. From Bala to Livingston, from townships to rural areas, we are your bank and your home. Call us on 882 or visit our social media platforms for more information. NatSave, your bank, your home.
In the digital streets of Zambia, new challenges are rising. Fake investments, scam messages, and stolen phones are causing havoc. But they don't have to win. Zicta is building a team of everyday heroes to protect our online world. We're looking for you. Do you have a phone, a laptop, a voice? Then you have the power to be a digital hero. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is simple. Received a scam message or fake investment? Report it by dialing *707#. You are the eyes and ears of our digital universe. Don't just scroll past the problem. Don't just delete that suspicious message or block the number. Be the change you want to see. Be the hero our digital streets need. Your mission starts now. Are you in? This has been a public service message from Zicta for a connected and inclusive digital Zambia.
Imagine getting up to 800,000 kwacha and secured financing right from your phone. With Stanbic, you do not need data, a smartphone, or even a branch visit. Just your phone. Dial *247#. Select loans, and if you qualify, approval takes less than 3 minutes. It's simple, it's secure, it's designed for your everyday life. Think smart, go digital with Stanbic unsecured personal financing. Now on your phone.
Experience peace of mind with Swan Insurance Zambia. At Swan, we believe in more than just policies. We believe in fostering lasting relationships, delivering personalized service, and standing by you when you need us most. With world-class insurance policies known for exceptional claims payment and risk management, ranging from property, motor, accident, and miscellaneous classes, to marine, agriculture, and engineering cover for your business, to home, travel, and personal accident insurance for individuals. Trust Swan Insurance to protect what matters most to you. Contact us today at 0957 673 070 or visit any of our offices in Lusaka, Kitwe, Chingola, and Livingston. Follow us on social media at Swan Insurance Zambia or visit our website swanforlife.co.zm for more information.
For you, for them, for life. Swan. For life.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Sounds of the morning.
Sounds of the morning.
All right, it's now time we reveal the sounds of the morning, brought to you by Madison General Insurance. And earlier on, we did, play sounds of the morning, and we didn't get a winner. The 500 kwacha was not won today. So let's go through the sounds.
There's awkwardness.
Those things that make noise at night.
Those are crickets. That's what they're called, crickets. Yes.
So it's not awkward moment.
No, it's not awkward silence.
It is still an awkward silence.
It's crickets.
That wasn't an unacceptable answer?
No, it's crickets.
Right.
No.
It's just being a Grinch,
Yes.
trying to steal Christmas.
Yes.
Here's the second one.
Okay.
You telling me that's not Buchizia after Spurs lost?
Wow.
Gotta get the jab in, man.
That's a donkey, all right?
It's a donkey.
Yeah.
All right. The last one. Legacy.
I would say it's a shower.
It is a shower, yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What gave it away?
It's a shower. That's what my shower sounds like.
That is a shower. So, cricket's a donkky, and is that a cold or hot shower, would you say?
That one is lukewarm. Lukewarm.
Now you're pushing it.
Mine is hot.
This is a hot shower, right?
It sounds like...
Yeah. You guys are pushing it. There's no sound to hotel coach.
There is.
No.
There is.
No.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
This is breakfast.
Make some noise! Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
Good morning. Here to remind you that a dry baby is a happy baby. Your baby diapers keep your little one comfy and rash-free with a wetness indicator that works like magic. Now available at Jumbo Cash and Carry, Cheers, Choppies, and Pick and Pay. Your baby, happy baby.
All right, remember our breakfast partner for Mondays, Okavango Foods. They have a new flavor that's joined the family. It's premium pork Hungarian sausage. All right, so you can choose between the all-new pork Hungarian sausage or the classic chicken Hungarian sausage paired with their crispy golden in-house chips. Available this week only at their Woodlands outlet. That's plot 7817 Woodlands extension off Kasonkomona Road. Now, you can also get it on its own for 30 kwacha or grab a generous portion of chips for 30 kwacha. And also, you can add any sauce of your choice. That could be sweet, chili or garlic for just 20 kwacha, and you can go big with the sausage and chips combo for 49 kwacha 99 ngwe. So visit Okavango Foods today. Remember, this offer is only available for this week. Okavango Foods are open from 05 to 20 hours and also have 24/7 customer service, not servings. Maybe they should consider that soon.
I think they should.
For somebody like me.
Yeah.
Get into the flavor of the premium pork Hungarian sausage only at Okavango Foods. Now the festive season is here, so keep an eye out for Christmas specials and so much more. So head over to Okavango Foods on Facebook, like the page, and you will stay updated with all that they have to offer. It's the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. Let's get back to the weekend in review. We've talked about that Lusaka July relaunch, rebranding.
Move from polo to golf. Yes.
Yeah. Then the Davido December concert, we know that's been postponed. A lot of people were excited, but also a little uncertain whether whether he was coming or not. Now you have the information that he's coming next year in May. If you want to get your money back for whatever ticket you bought, you can email them and they'll give you your money back. That's the information that we're getting from there. Then also we talked about Madam Tasila Lungu losing her Chawama seat. This was announced in Parliament by the Speaker of the National Assembly last week, and Madam Tasila Lungu has responded to that, saying you should try by all means to try and figure this situation out. There was issues of being able to attend parliamentary proceedings virtually. Doesn't that count for something? Those are some of the questions that people are asking. Yeah. Then we have other things that we're looking at.
Yes, the ERB announced yesterday that petroleum product prices were going up. We did hear that in the news. So pretty much everything, your petrol, your kerosene, your diesel, your Jet A1 fuel prices have been adjusted upwards. I don't know if that affects my flight ticket.
Yeah, your voice is going.
You know, when I talk about vacations and things going up, I'm going to get emotional.
Yeah,
So
we did get that update from ERB.
Yeah, so the increment that we're looking at now for petrol, your new pump price is 29.92 per litre. For diesel, it's 26.98 per litre. For kerosene, 24.73 per litre. Jet A1, the one Legacy is concerned about, is 26.51 per litre. That's how much you'll be spending on petroleum products for the month of December.
Yeah, I guess the question that we keep asking whenever we get these new prices is about the model that's being used when it comes to the frequency of these updates. You know, the president did say, he did give a directive saying this should be a quarterly thing, but that hasn't changed. I wonder why. Still haven't seen a change in that.
Yeah, the PS was dismissed. Remember, he appointed a PS, told him, "This is your soul. One of your responsibilities is to make sure that we have a pricing system that works, which is the quarterly system that people were crying out for." And I remember he got dismissed sometime earlier this year. I don't know whether it's to do with him failing to implement this or other reasons, but he was let go of. But there was that directive from the president when that particular PS was being, sworn in to say, one of your jobs is to make sure that we get this done.
Then nothing has changed.
Nothing
so
has
should
changed.
he get his job back then? That's the question some people will ask. But yeah, I know every time we see prices go up, the number one person that will put out his lamentations is none other than Pzee. Because, he drives from Zimbabwe to Lusaka every morning to do this show.
Yeah, and I'll tell you that it's quite costly. Every ngwe counts. I know that for people that don't do long distance or are not on the road as much or don't use public transport that much, this won't... It will affect you in a way, but it does affect you in a big way, because once you start counting those ngwes, those kwachas, the one kwacha, and how much you're spending on your petrol, that's how much money we're taking away from groceries, more food, everything else, every expense around your life is going into your tank for you to get to work and come back from work, or go into your business and come back. It's a huge cost. It's a huge cost.
It is. And speaking on prices going up, the cost of living for a family of 5 in Lusaka for November 2025, as measured by the Jesuit Center for Theological Reflection, that's JCTR, Basic Needs and Nutrition Basket BNB, has risen to 11,079 kwacha, up from 10,834 kwacha, which was recorded in 2025.
Yeah.
It was nice to see at some point it went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, when you have an energy crisis, there's just no way you'd expect, for prices, that amount to drop, because it's all about productivity and for manufacturers to be able to do what they need to do. Now, when you add these fuel costs as well, that affects all the indicators. So, price going up, same old story. I mean, how many times have we talked about this? I feel like we've sort of become numb to this, which is a little bit concerning.
Yeah. Stockholm syndrome.
We're just like, what, it is what it is. We're just going to accept it.
Yeah, maybe you're actually right. Just accepting, this is just what it is. But then again, there's that other conversation that comes up every time this pops up of, is it a case of a high cost of living or just people having low incomes? Because generally, do Zambians get enough money to sustain their livelihoods? Like when you look at salaries, if you're not a manager, for example, how much will you typically get? Even just the civil service itself, what's the average salary of somebody in the civil service? That just gives you an indication of
how much money is out there.
Wages are not that, we don't get enough money as a country.
Not enough. Is it
Yeah.
ever enough?
No, but it needs to be above average.
It should be a certain threshold.
There should be a certain threshold where you can't. It's the perfect example is the civil service, where you have a lot of people that are employed there, and you can't have them get a salary that can support them through the month for a family of 5. You can't have that. The moment you're not hitting those numbers, you know that you have a big problem here. So they might be getting all the money or their salaries on time and whatnot, but is it enough money to just have a basic life? It's not. That's a very good point there. Very, very good point. But quickly, let's also touch on the issues to do with the Oasis Forum. Well, Friday, the president did meet with the Oasis Forum after they had that prayer meeting on Friday. We did see them gather at Pop Square. We did have a conversation with the chairperson earlier on in the show, and she said what she was going to pray for. Hearts not to be hardened.
Yeah, on Friday, that is. And President Hakainde Hichilema expressed optimism that the ongoing dialogue at that time between him and the Oasis Forum was going to yield reasonable solutions to guide the way forward on constitutional amendments process. Now, he was saying this during the dialogue meeting with the forum at State House. And the president also acknowledged that the constitutional amendment process in Zambia have historically been contentious. The head of state also noted that when dialogue fails, parliament and the courts serve an absolute alternative under the law. That was him speaking during the meeting. We also heard from the Oasis Forum chairperson, Beauty Katsabe, who stated that, the forum expects Bill 7 to be completely withdrawn and a fresh process initiated at appropriate time for the constitutional amendment process to, for the process to proceed. Okay, she was very, very candid about it, and then came the weekend where they had another meeting, and now we've heard from government.
Yeah. Right. Madam Beauty Katsabe did make quite a bit of an impression online. A lot of people had commended, how poised she was and how she had delivered her points to the president. So made quite a bit of a statement. And just a little bit more on that. Obviously, like we have said, government did suspend this dialogue with Oasis Forum, and they cited the forum's lack of preparedness to engage constructively.
Let's just get to the statement that they put out. It reads, and I quote, earlier today, Attorney General Mr. Mulilo Kabesha led a government delegation in scheduled talks with the Oasis Forum as part of the constitutional reform process. The meeting was intended to follow up on the Friday 28th of November 2025 engagement at State House chaired by President Hakainde Hichilema. Government has, however, since suspended the dialogue after it became clear that the Oasis Forum was not prepared to engage constructively. Instead of participating in meaningful discussions, the forum submitted a letter dated Saturday 29th November 2025, indicating its unwillingness to proceed with genuine dialogue. It was also evident that the forum came to the meeting with the same fixed position outlined during the Friday meeting, rather than taking an open-minded approach, which is necessary to achieving consensus in any meaningful dialogue. As a result, government has been left with no option but to discontinue the engagement for now, as effective dialogue requires mutual commitment and acting in good faith. Government notes that the Oasis Forum's letter does not identify specific problematic clauses in the proposals, and they have not offered any alternative proposals. Meaningful engagement is best achieved where both parties at the table are willing to offer clear alternative solutions to move parties closer to consensus building rather than generalized objections. So President Hakainde Hichilema remains committed to inclusive dialogue as a cornerstone for national unity and development. A gesture of goodwill was extended to the Oasis Forum in that spirit, but this was regrettably not reciprocated. Government will continue to engage other stakeholders and will not allow this development to disrupt the broader national consultation process, including engagement with parties who holding differing views from the Oasis Forum. Government reaffirms that the doors for dialogue remain open to all stakeholders, including those in the Oasis Forum. So It goes on to say the government wishes to reaffirm that all legal protocols have been strictly adhered to in the formation of the technical committee and the solicitation of citizens' views nationwide. The technical committee has since conducted extensive consultations with citizens in all the 10 provinces of Zambia. The government remains steadfast in its belief that constitutional amendments are critical at this time to enhance equity, broader and inclusive national development and governance. Signed, Honorable Cornelius Mwetwa. So that is of the 30th of November 2025. That's government's response to this whole situation. So there you go. That's what we have there. We'll be picking up some calls. So get ready to call us on 0974-870-877.
Need quick cash without the hustle? Zamwa Street Loans has you covered. Bring your car to use as security and get instant cash. Or let us handle your next big purchase with import financing. We fund up to 40% of the cost and handle the logistics while you focus on growing your business. At Zamwa Street Company Limited, we make your money move smarter. Find us at plot number 40, Kasaho Road, Roma, off Mulungushi Road, Lusaka. Call or WhatsApp us on 0966 997833. Zamwa Street Loans, where every loan builds a legacy.
Come get your loan from Zamwa. Come get your loan from Zamwa Street. Come get your loan from Zamwa. Come get your loan from Zamwa Street.
To know where we're going, we must remember where we're coming from. Boom. We believe in Zambia's growth. We believe in families like the Sikotas.
Let me check on him.
Up at sunrise, ready to face each day. We believe in Mwabe, who sees a bright future in the digital world, in Masuzio's new law firm, and in Richard Tembo, ready to own his family home. Every first step counts. We believe in James Bonga's growing agro dealership, in our homegrown businesses, big and small, in transportation, in construction, in mining, in manufacturing, in the energy sector. Every account, every transaction, every loan, every digital service. It's the strength of every Zambian who strives to keep growing. Stanbic Bank, let's keep growing.
Mama thinks so good, tasty every time. Mama B is making pencil tonight. Mama B is making pencil tonight.
Good, better, Binto.
Private workers, this loan is for you. If you work at a shop, clinic, restaurant, factory, or company, you qualify. Get up to 30,000 kwacha same-day approval. And now, a huge 25% discount on interest at Express Credit Zambia. Plus, enjoy a free 400 kwacha shopping voucher and a stylish bucket hat when you take your loan. Don't miss out. Visit your nearest Express Credit branch today. Express Credit Zambia. Money when you need it.
It's not a coffee till you cream it.
You know what, boy? Your ad on socials was fire. Did you use dollars to boost again? What? Have you gone international now?
No, boy. I use Airtel Money Global Pay Card. All you need is your Airtel Money wallet. That's all.
Wait. You boosted your business ad and booked your client's flight with the same card?
Yes, my guy. And I paid for my entertainment subs and bought that sneaker that's been in my shopping cart. Everything handled online via Airtel Money.
From shopping and online subscriptions to travel, go global straight from your Airtel Money wallet with the Airtel Money Global Pay Card. Simply activate, load, and transact to unlock your world. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
Red Hot Breakfast. From 6 to 9 hours.
All right, we're looking at the weekend in review here on the Red Hot Breakfast. Give us a call, 0974-870-877. call us now. What is your contribution to these stories that we've shared? Some of the biggest stories that happened over the weekend. Do also look out for RHB Sports. Obviously, Formula One. a lot of drama over the weekend with Formula One. We'll be talking about that. Also, Premier League looking very interesting. Liverpool finally winning a game, and Isak scoring as well. Let's talk about that at 8.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Mwaka Banji.
Toka bwino Mwaka Banji.
Dauka bwino.
Zimiani koni radio.
Ndine Newton kuno ku George.
Newton zimiani koni radio.
Nazimia.
Okay, zikoma.
Hello.
Kambani timvere ba Newton.
Iyo Bill7 bakamba ti Bill7 ifunika ifolinga isapite through. Bafunika batuza aba consequences yamne yali moyoipa yamne si yali bwino so that tiazibe. Manyi bakamba yati isapite isaende stiza ma problem kuti ma problem bwaje yamne yali moyo yoipa. Na yabwino yamne yali monya bwanje. Zikomo.
Okay, zikomo. All right, the Red Hot Breakfast. Call us now. We'd love to hear from you.
Good morning, Red FM.
Good morning, Pzee.
Morning.
Dr. Proud. How is it, madam?
Everything is going fine, thank you.
I want also to comment to Bill7.
Please go
When
ahead.
a critical tell must tell us what is the wrong on Bill7. We wanted to appeal to Bill to Cartel. You are not directed, you are just an NGO, which is a been mentioned of society. So don't cheat to people since you are speaking through people. Please don't have any has been voted by Zambian people, my friend. 1.8 or 2.8. Can you imagine? Now, if you want to cross it, busy, tell us what is wrong. If you want Mandebo to be by 2, me I want yes. Because Mandebo is right to pedestrian. Critical must tell us which is his area.
All right, your 60 seconds is up, Dr. Proud. Thank you very much for your call and give him the amount of time there. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Is it the same caller than the last time? Sounds very
Is he
similar.
pranking us or something? Who knows? It's just might be the same person. I don't know.
This morning, the weekend review, you are picking what you want to touch on today. Are you going to talk about Lusaka July? You're going to talk about the Davido December concert, which has been postponed. Perhaps you want to touch on Tasila Lungu losing her Chawama seat, the bread and nutrition basket prices going up, gas prices going up, and also the Oasis Forum dialogue breaking down. We will open the phone lines once again on 0974 870 877. Good morning, it's H1 FM. Good morning.
That's the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
0974-870-877 and 0950-955-877. We're looking at the weekend in review. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
We lost that call.
Okay.
Let's try and pick up another one.
It's 0974-870-877.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine. Your full name, please.
Okay, I'm speaking to Charles.
Please turn off your radio, sir.
My concern was over the 7.
What did you say your name is? Sorry. Sorry, what's your name?
Well educated over this issue.
What's your name?
I think there's so many misinformation. It's like the referendum in 2015-16 elections. It came on short notice and people didn't get to have full knowledge. So I feel people should be educated. Let them know what they're doing. Then let's bring it up to the polls so that they choose what they want because they have full knowledge.
Okay.
Thank you for your call. All right, we'll be getting to Zambia hosts. Betty, friend of the show, is already here. I'll be talking to her very soon. Stay tuned. 0974-870-877. What's your contribution? We'd love to hear from you.
Good morning, it's H1 FM. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, tough line there. Do try and call us back. All right, we'll be getting into Zambia hosts shortly.
This is
Breakfast.
Make some noise! Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours.
Introducing Standard Chartered Agent Banking. With Agent Banking, we bring you convenience and ease of banking closer to your location, countrywide. There is no more need for you to step into a branch to deposit or withdraw money. Simply visit any of our authorized agents with a Standard Chartered logo. Present your debit card to make withdrawals or your account number for deposits. An SMS notification will instantly be sent to your mobile phone to confirm your transaction. Go on, visit the nearest agent and transact today. Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, the Red Hot Breakfast here on Hot 87.7. It's Monday, and that means it's time for Zambia hosts. In the aftermath of the Tourism Excellence Awards that were held over the weekend, congratulations to all the winners, and well done to everyone that made the shortlist. It does validate the work you're putting into tourism development. Now, in the spirit of Zambia hosts, Hot FM will continually support and promote the development of tourism, and specifically the business tourism subsector. This morning, we're pleased to host a homegrown event manager that is homegrown event that is quickly gaining a regional reputation as the must-attend event in transport and logistics. Land-Linked Zambia was introduced as a conference and exhibition for intermodal transport in 2021, and in 2025 attracted participation from 10 countries at ministerial level, as Destination Lusaka prepares to host the 5th edition of the Land Linked next year. We have in studio Mrs. Betty Chavala from Africast Zambia, who will share a bit more insight on the event and how you can prepare for participation. So, Betty, good morning. Welcome to Zambia Hosts.
Good morning. Always a pleasure to be with the trio, and happy to be back at Hot FM.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get the ball rolling. Please reintroduce Africast Zambia. Tell us what you're all about before we talk about
Okay. So Africast Zambia are professional conference organizers, that is event managers in short, at least for people to understand what we do. So we manage events across all sectors of the economy in Zambia. Not only in Zambia, now we've gone regional, and we're also looking at a global scale. So we have been doing that for the last 17 years. We are Zambian owned and employing Zambian young people. So we've touched many sectors, including tourism, energy, transport and logistics. So we are there doing business and promoting MICE and supporting MICE activities in the country. Yeah, in a nutshell, that's what Africast is all about. Then coming to Land Linked Zambia Conference, we have been growing. As you say, this is now going to be the 5th edition in 2026. 2025, we had the pleasure of hosting the president and over 15 regional ministers. So you can imagine that it's actually growing, meaning the narrative around transport and logistics in Africa is actually gaining traction. So we have Land Linked Zambia, and this is our flagship event as Africast Zambia, but also before I even go into talking about it, Africast now has gained recognition on a regional level. We are members of EGZA. EGZA is a regional body that recognizes that you've got capacity and ability to do events on a regional scale. But recently also, we were awarded by IFES. It's the Global International Federation of Exhibitions and Event Services. So meaning that we can also do events at a global level. So we want to participate. Obviously, as Africa, as we go to participate at a global level, we are promoting Zambia as a destination. So just to bring that aspect to say it's not only about Africa, but taking Zambia on a global platform that we are able to do these events. We're big on technology as well. All our events are actually driven by technology. We use a technology called GlueUp for all our delegates, participants, to meet. Because when you're attending an event, you need to understand, why am I attending an event? What is the value in me spending money to attend an event? So on that app, you'll be able to meet the buyers of conferences, the sellers, you're able to do business deals on the app. And for us, really, technology is all about sustainability and supporting the green initiative. We're running away from using paper, and so we're big on technology as well, just to give value for our clients. So in preparation for LandLinked 2026, we're having a launch of the webinar on 9th December, but also to mention that the 2026 LandLinked event is going to be held in April on 23rd and 24th. And of course, we're working in collaboration and partnership with the Ministry of Transport and Logistics, who really are the anchor ministry to drive transport infrastructure in our country. And our focus next year will be on two events really that have happened in our country. We had the Lobito Forum, where a lot of narrative is being talked about on how can Africa, leverage on the Lobito corridor to drive business and commerce. But also closer to home, we're looking at the Tazara, groundbreaking ceremony that happened just a few weeks ago, where the president was there, so we're very happy, and our LandLink 2026 will be anchored on those two projects, because that is what is going to drive the transport and logistics agenda. So the 2026 overall theme will be Beyond Borders, reimagining transport corridors for prosperity. So we're looking at facilitating, like in 2025, when the president opened, he talked about creating a seamless border for Africa. But then how do we, translate into that seamless border into the actual economic value for all the African countries? So that is the theme that we're going to run. But the launch webinar on the 9th of December will focus on Tazara. How does Zambia and Tanzania leverage on this asset, working in partnership with private sector? Because most projects are driven by private sector. Right. So we have this webinar that is happening on the 9th, and we're inviting not just Zambian participants, but we're inviting the region to take part in the webinar and shape the conversation, the stories that are going to drive the success of Tazara, the success of the Lobito corridor. So that is where we're centering these LandLinked webinar.
All right, nice. From landlocked to LandLinked.
Yes.
So LandLinked was introduced during the pandemic, and like you said, you've leveraged on technology to engage stakeholders, and it is quite impressive that even in the post-pandemic era, you're still utilizing technology in engagement. You're here to discuss the upcoming webinar, like you've said. What will be the focus of this preparatory activity?
Okay, so as I said, our focus for this webinar is on how do we leverage the Tazara revitalization, groundbreaking that happened. Obviously, there were some investments that were done to Tazara to revamp its infrastructure. So that is the discussion around the webinar. So we're going to have various stakeholders that are going to look at how then do we really get the gains and the benefits. So we have obviously our anchor ministry, which is Transport and Logistics. Then we have the Ministry of Infrastructure and Logistics from Tanzania, because obviously these two countries are critical to this event. We have Tazara itself that is going to be obviously taking part, and we have also Zambia Railways, pushing the agenda, and other private sector that are going to be part of the initiative. And obviously our main focus is how then do these two countries, Zambia and Tanzania, working with private sector, leverage on an asset like Tazara. So the conversation now will be taken into our main LandLinked 2026. After these discussions, then how do we bring, conversations that are going to shape, the LandLinked agenda for Africa, not only for Zambia, but for Africa. Because remember, we're trying to create a seamless Africa where trade and business becomes easy. It's Africa first before anything else. And we have cooperating partners like the European Union, who've already done a lot of investments in the Lobito corridor, and also obviously the China Civil Engineering that did the funding for the Tazara revamped infrastructure agenda. So we have these partners that we're also going to be working with, but also in preparation for Land Linked, as I said, we have already started recruiting delegates, recruiting partners through our app, because it's easier. Nowadays, people are quite lazy to do the manual work.
Yes.
So we just want you to get on your gadgets so you can register on our Facebook, Africa Zambia, and you find a click there, just click to register, or you can visit our website, www.africazambia.com, and you'll find all the details about the webinar, first of all, on 9th of December, starting at 14:30. And we're hoping that the Minister of Transport and Logistics, Honorable Tayali, can actually open the webinar. We've already engaged with the ministry through the permanent secretary, and we are also inviting other delegates within the region and cooperating partners. In a nutshell, really, the webinar is just to start the conversations as we prepare for the 2026 Land Linked Zambia Conference.
All right, Betty, fantastic having you here today. Thank you very much for coming through.
It's always a pleasure, and we'll still continue talking about this. Hot FM has been a partner for us for a long time. So obviously we will still talk about these great initiatives that we have. Also, as I conclude, to say that Africas are also the event managers for Agritech. So we're also looking at, re-engaging on an Agritech level as we take Agritech 2026. So it's a pleasure, and we value this time and the partnership we have with Hot FM.
All right, thank you so much for joining us, Betty. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Zambia Hosts. We'll be back next Monday when we catch up on everything mice. And you can reach us on events@zambia.co.zm. Stay tuned.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
Every story has the power to move hearts, and every detail matters. At Posh Media, we're the hands and heart behind unforgettable moments. We bridge cultures with simultaneous interpretation, bring teams together with HD video conferencing and live streaming, capture memories through corporate videography and event photography, transform spaces with custom staging and lighting, ensure every word resonates via premium PA systems. Take your message anywhere with mobile LED advertising. Your vision, our expertise, one seamless experience. Call 0972 989 009 or visit poshzambia.com. Posh Media, fresh eyes, fresh ideas, fresh results. In every Zambian home, a baby's smile is pure treasure. That's why we bring you Comfort Care diapers made to keep your little one dry, free, and full of giggles. With cloud soft layers and long-lasting absorbency, no leaks will interrupt the fun. Just happy playtimes, peaceful naps, and smiles that brighten the whole house.
From Kitwe to Lusaka, Livingston to Ndola, parents are choosing Comfort Care diapers. Strong on leaks, gentle on skin.
Comfort Care diapers, keeping Zambia's babies happy, one smile at a time. From motor insurance that gets you back on the road fast, to house owners and householders insurance that protects your home, travel insurance for peace of mind wherever you go, fire insurance to safeguard what matters the most, plus personal accident cover, business insurance, and more. Look no further than Nico Insurance. Visit us at our branches in Lusaka, Nico House and Kavlonga, Ndola, Kitwe, Chipata, and Livingston, or speak to any of our brokers or agents nationwide. Call us on 0211 222 862 or WhatsApp 0773 022 428. Visit www.nicoinsurance.co.zm. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn at Nico Insurance Zambia. Nico Insurance Zambia, protecting your dreams, securing your future.
Shop smarter, save bigger at Choppies with great value, great price.
The future begins here. Chadley House School is now open for 2026 enrollment from Early Learning Center to primary and secondary levels. At Chadley House School, we don't just teach, we nurture, inspire, and empower. At CHS, your child will thrive in a safe, value-driven environment that celebrates academic excellence, creativity, and Zambian pride. With passionate educators, vibrant clubs, and a culture of gratitude and achievement, Chadley House School is more than a school. It's a family. Give your child the gift of a strong foundation and a bright future. What are you waiting for? Enroll your child now for the 2026 academic year. For more information, visit our website www.chadleyhouseschool.com or call us on 0978 879 488 or 0953 074 465. Email us on info@chadleyhouseschool.com. You can also visit us at plot number 11289 Molombe Street, Chadley. Chadley House School, towards a brighter future, investing in our future.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
It's 08:47 on Hot. The heat is on. We continue looking at the weekend in review and just getting reactions from the weekend in review. A story to do with, the conversation that was had, was the dialogue that was had between government and Oasis Forum on Friday. And thereafter, we did hear from government that have said that, they have suspended the dialogue conversations with the Oasis Forum over the weekend. Well, just to speak to us on that, we have Mr. Vincent Lengwe. He's a spokesperson for the Copperbelt CSO Consortium. Mr. Lengwe, good morning and welcome to the Red Hot Breakfast. Hello, good morning, Mr. Lengwe. Welcome to the Red Hot Breakfast. Hello, good morning, Mr. Lengwe. Can you hear us? Hello, good morning. All right, to try and get Mr. Lengwe back on the line and have that conversation regarding, the Copperbelt CSO Consortium, their reaction to, what's going on regarding the Oasis Forum dialogue between the government and Oasis Forum and what has transpired since Friday. We will try and get him back on the line.
The Red Hot Breakfast is brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
The most important meal of the day is definitely breakfast. Start your day off on the right foot with the right information on the Red Hot Breakfast from 6 to 9 hours. You know us for being fresh.
We just don't play hits. Play hits. We make hits.
Overseas in the lie. That was 30 mgs every P I prescribe. You can see it in my eyes. Don't bother me. I be in the streets on 10 when I'm out.
Unpredictable and always a step ahead. Hot FM in a league of its own.
All right, we do have Mr. Vincent Lengwe back on the line. Good morning, Mr. Lengwe. Welcome to the Red Hot Breakfast.
Good morning. Thank you.
It's good to have you on the show. Quickly, we'd just like to get your reactions as to what has transpired between Friday and now regarding the dialogue that's started to happen on Friday with the president and the Oasis Forum. And now we heard from government that these conversations have stopped, but the door is still open, according to the letter that was issued, the statement that was issued yesterday by government.
All right, thank you so much. Actually, that is also one of the reasons why we traveled from the Copper Belt as a CSO consortium. We were hopeful that this process will translate into some kind of consensus with our colleagues from the CSOs. And also, it is also worrying that as CSO constituency, we are supposed to represent and also stand in the gaps that are on the ground there for the people that we claim to represent. So we are hopeful that our colleagues will help to drive this process towards the consensus, and now we are seeing that no government is pulling out because the other party, Oasis Forum, is not going there with an open mind, and you don't do that when you're going to a table. But all the same, it is fine. They made their cause. They were given a platform, and they used it the way they thought fit. And now, also, we've come to reason with the Republican president to reaffirm our position to say we still support the constitutional review process, because that process, as far as we are concerned, it is within the parameters of the law. That process, as far as we are concerned, it was consultative, it was inclusive, and the technical committee itself, in terms of its composition and legitimacy, it is also within the boundaries of the law. And now that the process has started and the committee is in the process of compiling a report, our appeal to our colleagues in Lusaka or any other CSOs or any other citizen with a divergent view is that we were all given an opportunity to make submissions. And when you boycott, there's no way you can turn around, make a U-turn and come and start to tamper with the process. So our position is that our colleagues were ahead, and now it is our time. We've traveled so that we can seek audience with the Republican president to also make our cause, to say that this process, we support it. And we also support all the citizens that made submissions throughout the country. So basically, that is our reaction.
Mr. Lengo, I'd like to thank you for speaking to us this morning and just giving us your stance and your view regarding this dialogue process.
Regarding the?
We'd like to thank you for speaking to us this morning regarding your stance on the issue to do with the dialogue process.
The standpoint for us as forum, it is respected. It is their opinion, because they feel what they want is not being tabled. But the question...
Well, Mr. Langwe, yes, we're just thanking you for speaking to us. We thank you. We understand your stance and the stance of the Oasis Forum. All the best with the you seeking audience with the head of state regarding your stance.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. All right, that is Mr. Vincent Lengwe, is a spokesperson for the Copper Belt CSO Consortium, speaking to us on the Radio Breakfast.
Welcome to RHB Sports, the premium spot to get all the latest news on all your favorite games.
All right, it's now time for RHB Sports, and we kick it off with some Formula One news. Yesterday, we did have the Qatari Grand Prix, which started off on Friday with practice, and then we did see sprint qualifying, of which we saw Oscar Piastri being on pole for the sprint race, which he later on went on to win. And then Sunday came the main race. After the sprint race, we saw the qualifying for the main race, of which we saw again Oscar Piastri being on pole. But quickly, as the race, time for lights out just came with so much drama. First of all, Lando Norris losing his position to Max Verstappen, and a safety car coming in early in the 7th lap. Now, that was a crucial point in the race because all the cars on the grid pitted, apart from the McLarens. And this particular decision, the two drivers argued it out, and they told their team, pit us now. At least even one of us needs to get into the pits so that we stand a chance of actually winning, because there's a championship at stake here. It's a 3-horse race. There's Lando Norris, there's Oscar Piastri, there's Max Verstappen vying for this championship, and all Lando Norris had to do over the weekend was finish third. If he finished third, it should have ensured that Max Verstappen was not going to be in the conversation. It was going to be in the McLaren's hands. They were going to decide as a team to say, listen, one of you is going to be champion. Right. And it's the lead driver. Obviously, Lando would have had it easy. But that didn't happen. That mistake of them not pitting in the 7th lap cost them. At the end, Max Verstappen ended up winning the Qatari Grand Prix That means this coming weekend.
Oh my goodness.
This Sunday.
Oh my goodness.
And Max Verstappen, that is smelling blood, had these two drivers that is not as experienced as him, they are not faster than him. They're in a car that is slightly faster than him, but he's a better driver. He's a better performer. He works better under pressure than the two drivers. The strategy for Red Bull is on point.
Wow.
I swear I see a Max Verstappen victory next week.
Will this be his most impressive win?
Yes.
Because this has
By
been
far.
a tumultuous season for him, isn't it?
By far. Because everybody wrote him off. The first 15 races were won by McLaren. Nobody talked about Max in the Red Bull. He had to bounce back.
I
pick
saw
himself
jokes
up
being made about Verstappen.
About Max Verstappen. He bounced back, came back in the season, and now he's doing wonders.
Yeah.
For him to be where he is, I remember George Russell giving an interview and telling the people that there's a 100% chance that Max will win this championship. And people looked at George in a funny way, like, you're just saying things because you're just saying them.
Yeah.
And now, look at where we are. It was good to see Zach Brown, the owner of Team McLaren, come out and just own up and say, this loss today was on us, the team, and not the drivers. We let the drivers down because when Oscar, his engineer was trying to compliment him and tell him, listen, Oscar, your pace was great today. He just said, you know what, I'm speechless. Let's not just say anything. Let's just park these cars and let's just go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's wait. Makes for good drama for this weekend, by the way.
It does. Definitely does. Let's give you an update when it comes to the NBA. The Lakers won again. They've just been winning back-to-back games. I mean,
what do you expect from the Lakers, honestly?
well, this season, all you can expect is dubs. Just dubs all the way. That's what they do. They beat the Pelicans 133 to 121. They've been doing amazing. Yeah, playing some fantastic basketball. We also saw the Kings. They lost to the Grizzlies 107 to 115. Timberwolves beating the Spurs 125 to 112. The Cavs losing to the Celtics 115 to 117. That was a beautiful matchup right there. The Trailblazers 115, OKC 123, the Knicks 116, Raptors 94. The 76ers losing to the Hawks 134 to 142. This game actually had to go to overtime. Some very, very dramatic moments that we got to see in that one right there. But real quick, we saw Zambian teams playing continental football over the weekend.
It wasn't nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Zesco United losing to Al-Masri 3-2. Less said about that, the better. Powder Animals also losing their game against Pyramids. They lost 1-0, and the coach actually a bit concerned that the team is not scoring goals on the continental side. When it comes to on the local front, they play amazing. They score all the time, but they just can't find the back of the net on the continent. But also on the local front, they don't score too many goals.
No, they don't.
1-0. Most cases 1-0. Maybe it ends 1-1, like how
for
it
the
did with
overall
Ghana
league.
thing.
Yeah.
That's what we've been seeing with that.
Speaking of a lack of goals, we hope that the two teams pick up and get some wins at the end of the day and perform better in
They're
the
running out of games.
continental showpiece. But speaking of a lack of goals, just listen to this. Over the weekend in the Zambian Super League, all right, Kansanshi Dynamos 0, Muza 0. Green Eagles 1, Green Buffaloes 1. Mutondo Stars 0, Mufulira Wanderers 0. Konkola Blades 1, Red Arrows 1. Nkwanzin 0, Nchanga Rangers 1. Nkana 1, Napsa Stars 1. I count a total of 6 goals.
Yeah. This has been a problem with the Zambia Super League. Actually, African football in general. We don't see too many goals in African football. It's just so frustrating. I think if we would see more goals, it would attract more fans to come and see these games, But you have 2 0-0 draws. You have like what, 2
1-1 draws.
Yeah, 1-1 draws, 2 1-0 wins.
Yes.
It's not exciting enough.
No, it's not.
So, especially the game between Cowboy Warriors and Mines, that ended 2-0, but Mines are one of the worst teams in the league. You'd think Cowboy Warriors at home should be putting at least 5 past them.
So local derby, you can say that. Mine's from Cowboy. Well, I have to put in more.
Still superior side. That's like a Liverpool-Everton type situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, speaking of Liverpool, for the sake of Martin, do you want to say congratulations?
For what?
For what?
We've been in a drought, you people.
Bye. That's our show for today.
Picture this. You are hungry and you're craving something different. Something with a crunch.
Oh, wow! That's perfect! Crunchy and packed with flavor and so much taste.
Yo, grab a pack. Yo, crunch. Man chip. Crunch it. Yo, you know how we do. Introducing Yo Crunch, the snack you never stop crunching. Yo Crunch. Feel the crunch in every lunch. Brought to you by Yo-Yo Fan Snacks.
The Hot FM News headlines every 30 minutes on your number one for news and entertainment are powered by Yo-Yo Foods.
Government has suspended its dialogue with the Oasis Forum, citing the forum's lack of preparedness to engage constructively. Green Party leader Peter Sinkamba has cautioned government against celebrating the recent upgrade of Zambia's credit rating by Fitch Ratings, which moved the country from restricted default to a B- rating. Caritas Zambia Executive Director Father Gabriel Mapulanga has clarified that the church remains neutral in political affairs and does not support either the ruling party or the opposition, stressing that its mission is to speak for the marginalized and vulnerable people in the country. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says talks with Ukraine over a deal to end the Russia-Ukraine war were productive, but there is more work to be done. And Natasha Nanyangwe netted a brilliant header as Zambia drew Malawi 1-1 at the ongoing three-nation tournament on Sunday.
Hot FM. The heat is on.
Hello fam, it's Chilisha Walia here, and I cannot wait to see you at the Open Heavens crossover. Hi everybody, this is Christine. See you at the showgrounds. The main arena is where it is happening.
Hello family, this is Minister Nonde all the way from the Copper Belt. Time is 20 hours to crossover.
Hey beautiful people, this is Chilu Music. It's 31st of December 2025. See you.
Hi guys, my name is Ephraim, the son of Africa, and guess what? It's just 200 kwacha and 400 VIP. We can't wait to see you. Tickets are only sold at ShopRite. You can go and get yourself a ticket. God bless. By the way, let me call Minister Temwani. She's also joining us in what we're going to do. For more details, you can call us on 0977 304933. Zambia's biggest crossover, Open Heavens into 2026.
This is Maro Auto Spares. With that check engine light on your dash or anything else, Maro is your one-stop shop for all your genuine auto spares for your car. From Nissan, Toyota, Mercedes-Benz, Mitsubishi, Subaru, Mazda, and all other car brands in Zambia with pricing that is better than the other guys. Don't waste your time. Call Maro on 0977 434